It's not what I need. I can sing my own lullaby. Open my eyes to the world and the shell that I carry. 'Cause it's not what I need. Life
See if I remembered how to do this. Hey, Roy. Talk to me, buddy.
Hi, how are you? It's a live mic check. Sibilants. Skeletons have come from the underground to kill Ben Pack only.
Sounds good to me. Ben Pack.
Mario, mid-tier. Donkey Kong, high tier. Link's high tier.
Them big boys are like high tier now, aren't they?
Yeah, I like Donkey Kong. I like his back air, his up air.
Jeff, where you at?
I like Donkey Kong. I like the Pie Factory. I like the elevator level. Those are the two good ones. The other two are less good, but they're still pretty good.
Cool. I think we're good. Holy man.
I think we're better.
Someone say Pie Factory?
Yeah. In Donkey Kong Jr., when you
right,
get
go
to
dark.
like the...
How rude.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Yay! What did you do for New Year's Eve?
What did you do on New Year? Go on.
I don't know that.
I stayed in.
That's nice.
The last New Year's of my 20s. And I said, fuck that.
Kick this fucking not doing shit off a year early.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
Oh man! Welcome to 2019, everybody.
Yeah.
See you next year.
Kicking the tires on this whole get back in the office and do some stuff thing. Got some changes here.
How many days after New Year's is it applicable to say Happy New Year to somebody? Because I said it this
300.
morning. I said it this morning to a man picking up some things from my home, and he looked at me as if I had insulted him. He's like, it's already the, what is it?
Oh, did he actually call you on it? Be like, it's the 3rd.
I was like, Happy New Year, and he just went, like,
Yeah.
we were driving. My mom stayed here over the break, and she wanted to go to Fort Bragg, to see Glass Beach, which is 4 fucking hours away. But we were driving up, and eventually the freeway turns into like going through towns.
Yep.
And a crosswalk, and the lady was walking her kids across, and we stopped. And apparently not quickly enough for this lady. She just looks, ah! That's the look, the exact look. We stopped for you. We're not going to hit you.
Could have kept going.
Long story. Fort Bragg, though, I do recommend Fort Bragg to everybody who lives in Fort Bragg, but I don't recommend.
That's right. If you're in Fort Bragg right now, he's not.
4 hour trip.
It's a long drive to go to Fort Bragg.
To see a bunch of glass.
It's a long drive for not a school field trip.
I was looking up Glass Beach on like TripAdvisor. Like everybody's like, oh, there's no glass there anymore. It all got taken up by tourists. It's actually not there. You can't even get to it. Sure, a 4 hour drive later. My mom's like, I'm so
The beach formerly known as Glass Beach, now known as Beach.
Ass Beach.
That's right.
It was a day and a half. Oh,
I would go to Ass
my
Beach.
fun stories.
That's Baker Beach. You go to the left, and it's where all the nudists are.
Oh.
That's where they started Burning Man. That was the first Burning Man ever. Was at Baker Beach.
It's like the only warm beach in San Francisco.
Also, don't swim in any water channels. Have you ever heard of the floral? What's the bad chemicals in the water?
Bad chemicals.
Bad
Come on.
chemicals.
Yeah. Jack Napier fell into the vat of San Francisco
Full
water.
of fun stories today. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow, life is great. I had a great New Year's Eve myself.
Did you do anything?
I went out to the usual party in the Mission with some friends. We avoided the. We actually took a lift.
Take your mom with you? Or?
No, specifically, Mom, you're out by 30. That's the price.
You can come out all you want,
We're
but
gonna be out late.
yeah.
But we got over. We were thinking about Barding. We just got a lift over for like $25 from Oakland to the
that's-
Mission.
that's
beat
not bad for-
I've heard people make like $300 for like 3 hours of work on New Year's Eve. Lyft drivers.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean lift
Welcome
drivers.
to
Okay,
Rory's
I thought you were
Anecdote
talking
Hour.
about just whatever.
making money on
Like, you want to
New
make
Year's.
$300 on New Year's? I know a guy.
In the Mission.
Yeah, some middle of the mall ass kiosk money.
What are we doing today, Jeff?
We're hanging out. We're kind of getting back into things here. Still got some. Jan's still out. I know there's going to be a Beast cast this week.
Brad's on assignment.
Brad is assigned.
There's an East Stream tomorrow. Die Another Day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they got that planned. So,
But
Friday.
Die Another Friday,
Die Another Day is a different thing.
but not many games hitting.
See, now that's. I know you both are saying, "Oh man, there's no video games," but I don't know if you've looked at Steam, as I am right now. There are. I'm going to go to the new releases.
New releases.
Go to new releases. I'm not going to go to popular new releases. I'm just going to go to new releases.
I do this maybe once a week, and it's just the most upsetting thing.
A dance of fire.
Today is the
Are you
3rd.
shitting me?
This is a full page of games that just came out today.
If you've never done this at home,
Okay, some of this is DLC. I'm going to filter out the DLC.
Yeah, make sure you click on
Games.
Games.
This all came out today. This is a full page of games that came out today. Let's get another
I see
page
like
here.
4 that have price tags next to them.
I'm sorry, can we go back to A Dance of Fire and Ice as a title for a game? That is
This game is not out yet,
Shameless.
but it is said to be out sometime this month.
shameless.
It's a
talking about?
strict rhythm game.
Oh, it looks like. It reminds me of. Did you guys play
it's-
the Impossible game?
No, it's,
Yeah.
it looks like it's the Dance of the Necromancer kind of thing. The beat
Yeah.
up, down.
Fine,
Keep your
no, it
focus.
looks like your thing and not mine.
A little more
Yeah,
simpler.
no, it's a simple one-button rhythm game according to this. I don't know. This looks like it's fine. There's a ton of stuff coming out on Steam every damn day, faster than any one person can maintain. So we figured now that the Steam sale is over, we would help maybe take some requests for games that you might want to see on Steam.
Oh my God! Look at the 4th one from the top.
Tabletop gods? No.
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay,
It's a sound knot on this one.
Okay, all right. That's about how I expected it to sound. Here we go. See, games come out every fucking day. This is. Rami put out his launcher, 365 games, 1 game a day. Who needs 1 game a day? Steam has him beat
Steam has
with 100 games a
page
day.
Oh, this looks fun.
And UPF will be on tomorrow.
Right, yeah, we'll be around
We will do
tomorrow for
UPF.
that. I mean, I feel like we should
It's gonna
probably
be completely different.
we should probably play this.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
We should
If
probably play this at some
you have any
point.
Steam
Any
requests?
reviews?
Let me just type it into chat.
One curator has reviewed the product, an extensive review. 0.1 hours on record. An extensive review.
Hey,
know what
short
they
games
do.
can be fun, Jeff.
You're totally right. And short games can result in extensive reviews.
Yeah.
That certainly is possible. So yeah, I don't know. I figured we'd get started with. There's been a game that a couple people asked me to take a look at called 2084, which
You got some achievements there.
yeah, I played a little bit of it when it right around the time it was coming out in early access, which was a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So we probably won't play much of this because I'll just.
Is this
tell
the
you
sequel to that game that ripped off Threes?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, this is what happens in a world where clones of Threes become prevalent. Is you have to hack.
Hack the planet.
I don't think this game's right.
Do you guys
say
subscribe to
that
that
for
Steam Trailers Twitter
Nope.
account?
Still don't.
Highly recommend it.
The what?
It does 6-second trailers. It cuts down a micro trailer for every trailer that comes up on Steam. It's really good to see weird random shit because it's, hey, you see a GIF?
Are they good at?
They do no, it's just 6 random seconds.
Yeah, but are they good at only showing games that are out and purchasable? Because when we do this sort by new
New on
release,
Steam, so I'm
it's
pretty
like
sure
it's a bunch of stuff that says like it'll be out in January, and it's not quite.
It's a cool gun.
Thank you.
Oh, it was fucking cold today.
Got
Holy
grenades.
shit.
It has been cold.
41 when we got out of the house today. Biked to Bart. Man,
I hacked that first aid kit. You can dash.
what's the story here?
I don't know, some kind of cyber
Did you
thing.
just go through a wall?
No, that's just
Cyber.
Oh, okay. It's a gap. It looks weird.
I can dash. I can hack like that. We hacked that
Oh.
door.
Hacking's really easy. Good job.
Thank you.
Have you all checked out the IGF finalists that were just announced? I have not myself.
I have not. Yeah, so I don't know, like the premise of just like, hey, this is first-person shooter, cyberspace hacking, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, there's enough buzzwordy things that I like on that list to give this a look, and so here we are.
Robert Bartos.
And so, yeah, you get the occasional little email here,
Anna
like
Zima.
corporate email. Yeah, Anna Zima.
She was huge in the 90s.
Yeah, and she's back.
Well, she wants you to believe that she's back.
I mean, you can find her. For a while, you couldn't.
For a while, Zima followed exactly one account on Instagram, and it was my friend whose username was like something Zima, and they were trying to buy his account, and he wouldn't let him. It's a great story.
It's
Full of really good stories.
I was
Just like this
the
guy.
unfortunate witness to a Smirnoff icing.
Oh,
today.
yeah.
That's what the kids are into.
Icing
like-
is like kind of coming back.
It is, in a way that is still very ironic. Jeff, if you're not familiar, icing is when you surprise someone with a Smirnoff Ice, and if they don't see it coming, they have to drink the whole thing.
So how do you block it if they see it coming? Like, what does that
wrap it
entail?
up
If
as
you're
a
like,
Christmas
you're
present.
gonna ice me.
Oh, I
Is
don't
that
know.
like, how do you call someone on
I was
that?
at a party with a bunch of 27-year-olds. I didn't, not quite.
Was this like recently? Like,
Yes, like
wow.
2 weeks ago. There's beer pong involved too. These people had a fold-out beer pong table.
That's the people you have to look out for. That's
Yeah.
the people that are trouble. The people that like come prepared, because like they're coming to fucking hustle you at beer pong.
They
man.
are really good at
Like,
it
that's
too.
not-
Nobody's that good. They're getting like 5 shots in a row because they make them all, and then
Yeah.
double points, and they're making up all these.
Yeah, and they've got all their fucking
rules.
weird rules and shit, and they're just like,
If you ram it out, if you bounce it, you can hit it.
Yeah,
Like, I don't.
that's
get it.
real.
The kids.
It's really easy to become, like skee ball, if you have just an afternoon that you want to waste, you can become very good at beer pong. I've found out.
Let me open up a text pad here, and I'm gonna start putting in some happening names.
I feel like there's a melee attack in this that I can use to get through this, but maybe not.
I said text pad. I meant notepad.
Hey Jason, can you take me down for 1 second?
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna start throwing names into a document.
I'm getting hit while reading an email, which is pretty accurate.
Yeah. Every day in this office, man.
Yeah. Checking my email. Someone hitting me.
Burps.
Thought I could get in there with my hacking shot, but I don't know that I did. Yeah, so I played a little bit of this before it kind of hit early access for real, and was curious to see if it had kind of, come any further. But I don't know. This doesn't.
What does your Steam Discovery queue even look like with a press account?
I don't know.
I don't really look at my Discovery queue too much.
Yeah.
Steam, my interface with Steam at this point is turning on Path of Exile and or the other game that I forgot I was playing because I'm playing so much Path of Exile. Oh man,
First aid over here.
it's a good game. Highly recommended.
I watched you play some of that, and it was. I agree with you. It seems like a really good game that I could see someone recommending, but
Takes a while to
also
get into.
watching you play it also unsold me on playing it
I'm
all over
sorry
again.
to do that.
I hacked this computer, and now there's a screaming face on it.
Right. This desk is also sharp. I find.
It is sharp. Getting zapped a lot today.
Oh, it's definitely like getting zapped weather for sure. Like that kind of dry electricity, just a lot of doorknobs. This guy.
Is Steam just Newgrounds now?
Sure.
No,
I mean,
Newgrounds is well, yeah. So Steam is Newgrounds. Newgrounds is Tumblr. What's Tumblr now?
dead.
Yeah.
Okay, well, those are probably some keys for this game if you're watching. Maybe
Wow.
that's my guess. So if you're out there and you want to get a copy of this, maybe you could. I don't know. Maybe they're all taken. I don't know. Okay, I'm following these arrows.
It's really nice of them to
Yeah.
leave those there in case you're getting lost. Ah!
Yeah, it just seems real kind of whatever. Like these enemies are very slow and they'll overwhelm you in a corner for sure.
Somebody heard the words corridor shooter and thought that was something to do in 2019.
You know, you could.
You still getting the dates wrong on your checks? Hell, I am.
I don't write checks.
That's good because your body cannot cash them.
I have like five checkbooks around just for random stuff, but I don't really. Ever since I moved into my fiance.
So you have 5 checkbooks?
Yeah. My last order. I used to rent checks manually to my old landlord, but I haven't done that in a while now.
Okay.
Now I'm just kind of like kindling.
I exclusively use Venmo for all my purchases.
A lot of the kids are doing Venmo.
I don't have a Venmo. I have a PayPal.
You have a PayPal. I use Zelle every once in a while.
What's that?
That's Venmo that the big banks got together to make.
Oh. They have like a cool marketing campaign with like a cool mascot that's just like
a guy on a skateboard.
To do a skateboard backwards hat that's like, I'm trying to buy some beep, and then like you know
avocado toast.
Yeah, because like they don't want to say weed because they're still a corporate bank.
Yeah. Hey, you need to pay me for the food we got.
Yeah.
You said you had 5 on it.
I've got 5 on those burritos. Oh, okay.
Are those like monkey men?
I think.
Oh no!
They're coming at me from all angles here. I think I've got a grenade.
You can only block an icing if you have an ice on you or can reach one without taking a step. It sounds like as soon as somebody approaches you with an ice, you just have to drink it. I don't know the rules. I don't get it. Millennials.
Like if I was to call it, like I think that the rules are like if I see you coming at me.
Maybe this is more codes.
With a box, and I know you're the icing type. If I'm like,
you have to call it. You can't ice me. Double ice on you.
Also, I was under the assumption that you have to chug the entire thing.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Is don't you have to like take a knee and
I was in
protest and then drink the.
Yeah.
My
you can only ask someone if the national anthem is playing.
Yeah.
My not funny story from New Year's Eve. Sitting out up on top of a deck, a dude takes a sip of the ashtray cup and immediately starts throwing up. Just all I can say is ashtray out of his mouth. He's already really way out there.
Oh, if you're taking a sip out of the ashtray cup, you better hope you're out there.
I have always known it would be a possibility because there's a billion cups on the table. They're all red Solo cups. But immediately, oh, honey, get him some gum and some mouthwash as soon as you can. But like 3 other people like, yeah, so like just like that. I've gone 39 years without taking a sip out of an ashtray.
I have definitely watched people do it. I have maybe even set people up to do it.
Oh man. That's worse than being iced, I want to say.
Oh yeah.
That might be a little bit worse.
Well, Smirnoff Ice is technically drinkable.
So 13, it's like a wine cooler?
It's like a malt beverage.
Definitely got a lot of other games on the queue whenever you feel like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
turn on this big computer.
Yeah, and now it's like,
it?
yeah, you have to hack this boss to activate this boss.
You're hacking the shit out of it right now.
Is this in early access?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that health bar looks really? Man. Oh, your health is way low.
I thought I was out of the way of this thing.
Hack harder.
I'm out of hack bullets. I need to. Oh.
Well.
Need to try to hack that. There's an endless mode also. I don't know, it just doesn't handle especially well or anything like that, but some people ask, so there you have it. We're starting with that. Now while we move on.
I have a few suggested games here, and one of them looks cool. It's called A Robot Called Fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you played that before?
Yeah, it's, I don't know that we have done anything with it, but I'm familiar with the game.
Give you some titles off the top, what I've got written down. Jets and Guns 2, Airscape The Fall of Gravity, Numjin, Skater XL, something called 428 Shibuya, which looks like a visual novel, Atom RPG. Atom, A-T-O-M RPG.
It's a robot named Fight.
I'm sorry about that. I got that wrong. I apologize for the error. Looks kind of neat.
Who fought the beast?
We'll install that.
All right, keep sending me stuff
It's a 2017 game, but it looks like they made some, they've been patching it, they've been continuing to work on it here.
I still want to try Victorium at some point.
And what was it, Toddler shooter?
Yeah, that's...
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, maybe not.
It's $1.19. It just came out today.
Yeah. Okay.
It's our job to cover new video games.
I'm gonna keep on writing
All
stuff
these
down.
Steam achievements are just like kind of stretched pictures of people.
Jan is in chat.
I hope they were all involved.
This just looks like a banger all around.
Oh, never mind.
That's
Bye, Jan.
It's disappointing, actually.
Oh.
Wow. Sorry, buddy. You know I love you.
Employee of
Who loves you, baby? One of my favorite commercials ever is Telly Savalas doing a travel ad for Bronson, Missouri. I was out on vacation skiing in the Alps on my way to San Francisco, the city, by the way. I stopped over in Bronson to catch my breath, but it took my breath away. Always remember that. I don't know why I was brought that up, but
yeah.
if you don't like anecdotes, not the stream for you. It was a long break.
I like anecdotes.
It was a long break. I had my mom here for like 6 days. You ever have one of those breaks that are just not really restful at all?
You need a vacation from your vacation.
Man.
I had exactly that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, buddy. Hey, give me 5. I feel like going to Bronson, Missouri. Tell you some balls.
Branson.
You're trying to take my breath away?
Branson. He probably pronounced it Bronson.
That's the Vegas of the East, right?
Yeah, that's where Yakov Smirnoff opened his comedy club, and I don't know if it's the Vegas. I don't know if it's a gambling.
It's the old
place,
people
but
Vegas.
It's like hey, there's a bunch of shows here. Yeah. I bet you could have a fucking great time in Branson.
I believe there's a magazine from Branson, Missouri. When I used to stock magazines in a bookstore, you'd be surprised how many cities have their own magazines just for like
that they like sell outside of the city.
Valdosta, Georgia had a magazine for like, hey, I guess
check out what's happening. Okay, come out here.
This is 20 years ago, before the internet happened.
Back when there were magazines.
Yeah.
I get it. All right, we're gonna wait for this thing to start downloading. Yeah, I cleaned up mostly. I spent a lot of time out in my garage, like straightening shit up, and I still have way more to do, but making trips to the Goodwill and being like, here's some home theater systems that I just don't need anymore because they've been in my garage for like 4 years, and clearly, if I was going to use them, I would have used them by now.
Use them or lose them.
That's what I lost them.
And you lost them.
Yeah. But the nice man gave me a receipt that I think I can put on my taxes.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I didn't even consider that.
Yeah. I didn't either. Because I went twice. I made 2 trips.
Yeah.
And the first time I just like gave him the stuff, and the guy was like, "We don't take vacuums." And I was like, "Fuck. All right, well, because I'm throwing this vacuum in the fucking street next to the Goodwill, then." No.
I'm trying to get a new vacuum.
You want? I got. No, that one's gone. I got another one, but it's been sitting out in my backyard for a while, and it's been raining. So
it's probably full of bugs.
Might be. I mean, you can empty it out.
It's true. It's a very convenient place for bugs to be.
Yeah. And on the first trip, the gruff gentleman was just mostly like, "Fuck your vacuum cleaner, you stupid dick. What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Man, a lot is wrong with me. I don't have time for that now."
Here's a neat one to queue up. Battle Princess Madelyn. It's a Ghosts and Goblins alike.
Ooh.
All right. Well,
that's a powerful title to invoke in my company.
What is that?
I love that game. I love it to bits.
Love to bit.
I love that game.
Oh.
Ghosts.
Oh, Ghosts and Goblins. Okay, yes. I thought you've already played this.
you like a Ghosts and Goblins or like a Ghouls and Ghosts?
I like a super
Ghouls and
Ghouls and
Okay.
Ghosts
All right.
the most, just because it's the one I played the most, but I'll go with Ghosts and Goblins. Ghouls and
Ghouls and Ghosts is the
Ghosts.
second one.
Then Ghosts and Goblins.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you heard that the Bloodstained Kickstarter announced over the break they're cutting the Linux and Mac versions of the game and not offering refunds? I did not hear that.
Didn't they already do that to the Vita too? Was that
Yeah,
them?
I think they pulled the plug on the Vita version already, and
How do you even get Vita certified at this point?
that's I think part of why
Yeah, I was gonna say.
why more devs are maybe going to pull out of if they're like kickstarted a Vita
you're-
version, that they're running out of time to do that. I think.
If you're going to send me a game, it helps to have a link to the store page in the message that you send. That'll save me some time because some of these games are probably probably better than their names in play.
Did you play any of that Ni no Kuni DLC?
I was going to do it on the UPF before the break. I got up to the dungeon door. It looked really imposing. I kind of want to save some cutscene for UPF. Maybe tomorrow, tune in. We'll see what happens.
Maybe tomorrow.
Have
tune
you
in.
played some?
No.
The thing I'm worried about is that it says the level required 120, and I don't think I'm nearly that yet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They
I'm
raise the
not
level
close
cap
to
a bunch.
that.
Is there audio
I have no idea. There was before, so
There was before.
skip intro maybe.
Hell if I know, man.
All right.
This strikes me as a game that might come with no audio.
Yeah,
It might
yeah.
be-
There's definitely like a. I'm gonna just.
Oh wait, we're getting the story. He wanted to be Employee of the Month.
Yeah. Okay, I got a mouse. I got these.
And also keep in mind that reading a name of a game that somebody sends me in chat is not intended to be an endorsement of any of the game's content. I do not necessarily know what they all entail. So I should have warned that at all times.
Your shield is made out of the things that you're shooting.
Yeah, these are pens, I think. Look.
Hey, you get what you get.
I'm looking.
Like
Oh shit, look out.
Sometimes I get it in my head that I should try to make a game especially after if we did that the game jam stuff, and I was like, man, this stuff looks fun and like sometimes very bad, and so I don't think I could do better than this.
I'm not gonna speak to the quality of this game.
Yeah.
That's not my job to speak to the quality of games.
No, absolutely not.
What I will say is I don't think I would ever make a video game called Toddler Shooter.
Yeah. Okay. Here we are playing it, though, largely because it was called Toddler Shooter. So, shrewd business move, if you ask me. Do you think that they paid for
No.
the photos here, or do you think any of these photos are like for like the kid photo here looks almost too good?
Yeah, that's
like
a
it came from a stock
for
photo.
sure, yeah.
All the other pictures look like it's just like, hey, I took
different.
some pictures of some people I
This is
know.
my friend's dad, Jerry.
Yeah.
Hey Jerry, can I take your pic for my game I'm making?
Sure, whatever, kid.
Sure, what's it called?
Oh, it doesn't have a name yet. I gotta go.
I love gaming.
I lost. I think I lost there, and it started over. All right, this Toddler Shooter. Congratulations. This game came out today. This is brand new.
This is brand new.
This is the first. This is the first 2019 release I've played.
I'm gonna get to work on some blank pages called Toddler Shooter Cheats, Toddler Shooter Walkthrough, Toddler Shooter FAQ.
Smart.
They don't need any content on the page yet, but I'll fill that out later.
Good,
Just gotta
good
start
call,
getting
yeah.
the juices flowing,
I love juice.
Jerry's back.
All right, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. 4 names in the credits. Congratulations. All right. Let's look at a robot named Fight. Not a 2019 game.
Sorry.
So inherently worse already, because it is not new.
No, new games
New games.
are the only good games.
Talk about them. They're good. They're new.
Toddler Shooter came out.
2018, I played games then. I played those games.
We already decided what the best one of those was.
Yeah,
So we don't even need to talk about 2018 games anymore.
exactly. That's a wrap. That's what they say in showbiz.
If anybody wants to see the Game of the Year content, we took down the hub today, but it is game-of-the-year-2018 after giantbomb.com.
Yeah, I think when this stream is over, we'll put a promo link up on the front page that says like, hey, here's where to go for the Game of the Year stuff.
Community Game of the Year. Voting's still going on. I tweeted about it earlier. Maybe we'll repin that promo. I know
Okay.
pinning's not a thing, but still got a couple days to vote on Community Game of the Year. At this point, Toddler Shooter, dark horse candidate, maybe. Did not technically come out in 2018, though. So.
Definitely in the
Best
running.
game we played
Yeah.
of 2019. So yeah, it's kind of a procedurally generated,
This is?
Metroid-ish sort of thing.
How does it feel? It looks really, really like it doesn't control well.
I don't much care for the way it controls, to be honest with you. What do I have here at my disposal? Anything else? But yeah, it's got, your kind of Super Metroid triggers to shoot in directions that you can also just kind of aim. Looking at my map here.
Aha. Shoot the bottom under those two. Nailed it.
That's not a thing I want in the first room of a procedurally generated game, you know?
Ah, that was cheap. I thought that room was going to transition or something.
Yeah.
There was just an enemy right there.
Is this a only so you can't shoot on a diagonal?
You can. Yeah.
Okay, good. I have a billion different suggestions over here.
Great. All right.
We got all afternoon, right? By the way, if you have emailed support recently or tweeted at me or
I've done all those things.
especially PM to me, I apologize. I'm still trying to get back to all those. I'm way behind on that shit. I always say like, hey, I'll check in on support tickets over the break, and then your mom's there for 6 days, and then friend emergency happens, and it becomes like a little bit longer than it should take. I can barely talk right now. That,
So you're saying
I'm a little behind on support tickets. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting through as many of them as I can today.
you should have had your mom answer some support tickets.
Probably.
Hey, if you got some questions, I can answer them.
I've gotten some from people that sound like my mom. Somebody wanted to know if we could publish Italian comics in English?
Yep.
Sure, maybe. Why not?
I mean, I would love to take my best guess at translating some Italian comics into English.
Here's an email to support@comicline.com. I attempted to log in and start an account with you 10 times. I attempted this. You would not accept my password that I tried to make to log into my account. So my reply to you is you can go fuck yourself. I hope your website crashes and burns. I give you all the... And then that's as long as the subject line can apparently be in an email.
That's the subject?
That's all. There is no text at all. I get it. Making accounts are hard. We have our password.
It's not. No, it's not.
Our password
Don't say that.
requirements for a long time are not actually listed on the login page, which makes it a little difficult because our
Sure.
password
You
that
probably
does make it a
won't.
little
You
bit
probably do.
That's a bummer, but hey, I'll just add some more numbers and different capital words if it's not working.
You sound like someone who has used the internet before.
True. I sound like somebody who knows how to subject, line, and body.
I'm just curious what else he intended to type. Sounded really mad.
I give you the.
I get it,
What is he
and
going to give us?
It's frustrating to not get into something that you want to get into, but
It's like I give you till the end of the day to correct this,
I will sue you.
or else.
I will call the police. I don't mean to make fun of people like that, but please be kind.
Okay.
Okay. I've
Yeah.
got some more for you
It was
queue
nice
up.
to check in with this and verify that I still don't think I like it very much.
I've
To
got
me,
some more
the
to queue
whole
up.
point of a Metroidvania is that you're progressing and going back and stuff, like a procedurally generated.
I got some to queue up before you.
Okay.
Want to queue
Oh,
up any more
all right.
downloads or?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right, let's do that. Again.
In fact, the
judgment of
the game I was
quality.
going to launch was not hadn't finished downloading yet. So let me get back to the store. Hit me.
There's something called Airscape: The Fall of Gravity. Book of Demons.
Hold on.
I don't know that we're going to play Airscape.
I think I had one that did I copy pasted one that did not looked kind of neat.
Okay, Airscape is not this is not the game I thought it was. So okay, we will download Airscape.
All right.
A 2015 joint.
Hey,
Brand new.
do you need these to be within a certain time frame?
No.
Just kind of-
No,
people
I do
yelling.
not.
People are yelling at me.
Yeah.
The other one I saw that looked kind of neat was Escape from Planet, but Escape is just ESC.
From ESC
It's
from
colon
Oh. Okay.
from Planet. There you go. That's a
$34.99.
This does not quite look like it's worth $35, but December
this looks
19th,
good.
2018.
Yeah.
I'm into this.
Okay. That looks all right. All right.
Yeah. And I got a few others here too that I can just give it to you. Roulette Simulator 2.
Ooh, I love.
I kind of want to play a little roulette with you guys.
All right.
Roulette? I don't know how to play it well.
It's a game of skill, so you can always beat the house if you know what you're doing.
Roulette Simulator is a very weird. Just.
Did you say Roulette
this is
Simulator
2.
2?
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not sure if
Not,
there is.
okay. Roulette. Okay. I was looking at Roulette Simulator 1. Stupid me.
There you go. You had it there. There you go. Oh, 9 times the price. 2 times. It's almost 5 times the price of Roulette
The
Simulator.
redesigned fan favorite simulation.
The other two are Book of Demons and Pig Eat Ball. I have no idea the quality of
Oh
these
yeah,
games.
Piggy,
I'm gonna
you
stop
Piggy
the
Ball.
played some Piggy Ball, right?
I played a little Piggy Ball.
I don't know if we put it in a video yet.
You can love
'cause
some
we
Piggy
haven't-
Ball.
Oh, sorry. What was the game before Piggy Ball?
Book of Demons.
Book of Demons.
Ooh, the Necronomicon.
I found a copy of the Necronomicon in my garage. And
Did it bite you?
No.
You're fine then. I think I played this.
December 2018, it says.
Nope. I just am thinking of Diablo.
It's a hack and slash deck building game.
I don't know, but sometimes deck building games take a while to get into. So
Yeah, well, we'll take a look.
I apologize if I don't read out the game. I'm gonna stop apologizing.
You know what my favorite deck building
That's right.
game
For
is?
2019, your New Year's resolution, just fucking go with it, man.
going, man.
Just fucking
Hey.
go with it.
We won't get around to playing everything that you suggest. I apologize for that. What'd you say?
I said, do you know what my favorite deck building game is?
Magic the Gathering.
Home Improvement on the Super Nintendo.
I've never even played that. Does it have the sound over?
Oh,
and
you
over?
better believe it has the
There's a Doom wad that has every sound in the game replaced by the
So here's Battle Princess Madelyn.
Cool. It looked neat. It looked more competently put together than the game we just played.
Toddler shooter.
No, it looks like a pretty decent 2D thingamabob. It's got some anime, got some anime.
I watched The Santa Claus 2 on Christmas.
Had you seen the first one?
I haven't seen any. This is my entry point to the Santa Claus.
Whoa, so were you totally lost?
Well, yeah, because I mean, he's talking to this kid who we later find out is his son, and then this woman who's his ex-wife. Like, she left. Did she leave him in the first Santa Claus? Was it before? I need the context.
Yeah. Well, no, you could go back and watch, but at this point.
And then he falls in love with the lady from Lost.
Tim Allen's just one of those people. I know he's employed by CBS, America's Most Watched Network.
Is he?
But I believe Last Man Standing he's
on a TV show?
It was canceled on another network, and I believe the glorious former leadership of CBS decided it was worth picking up. So I think that's the chronology correct. But
Yeah, this is very good. Ghouls, goblins.
Yeah.
looks nice.
Like the music even has a real.
You can throw up? What?
You can throw up in Ghouls and Ghosts.
Straight up?
Now tell me. All right, if we hold down the attack button here, we get a bit of a charge. Okay.
You're not jumping enough to find random chests.
Man, skeletons blow up. Man, they really got fire in them.
I
That'd be a
This
worse
is
kind of-
fucking cool.
like the look of this.
Yeah.
Oh man!
And they're they are not shy about trying to make a fucking Ghosts and Goblins game. That's for fucking
That's
sure.
cool.
Like the running animation, the jump is different. Oh, yeah, you can double jump. Okay, that makes sense. Of course you can.
Do you have any air control?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, see that. And
Maybe for the best.
yeah, oh
but-
yeah, that's probably. Can I be turned into a duck?
Best weapon? From
Daggers.
yeah.
They're fast.
Oh.
They're deadly.
There's a game that somebody recommended called Damon 9. It's not a movie, it's not a game, it's both. A new kind of interactive thriller
That's the new Black Mirror.
that puts you in the
Very
heart of the
exciting.
story. Yeah, that new Black Mirror. Can you imagine being a Netflix programmer who gets an assignment like, yeah, we're gonna have to do interactivity and the branching storyline? It's like,
They've been working on it for a long time.
I bet.
Like there's, yeah.
So,
We should do a choose your own adventure.
that one that somebody did for the game a couple years ago was ingenious.
Well, I got knocked back and died.
Yeah.
So, okay, all right. I had a death where I thought, man, I just got fucked. So, it's having all this shit in the air that is not damaging you is a real bummer too.
I guys got a bag.
Oh, that guy just straight up dumped on me. Is he throwing up fucking? Is he vomiting skulls?
Yeah, dude.
He's a skeleton, but
That's
that's
fucking
skulls
dark.
inside of his body.
Well, you know, it's survival of the fittest, and if
It worked for Mortal Kombat.
Oh dear.
seems to be
Yeah,
generous checkpoint.
the leaves in the air look like they'd be a little confusing.
Yeah, like when you have these enemies shooting projectiles, and then also the stuff in the air.
Might be I wonder if it's a color thing, because the
maybe,
projectiles are very different
Yeah.
than the leaves in that regard.
Man, how many?
He's just throwing tombstones. These guys have no respect for the dead.
Oh yeah.
Can I give it a shot?
Yeah, sure. This is arcade mode, which was the default. There's also something called story mode.
Will Giant Bomb ever do a Stardew Valley multiplayer stream?
I was used to trying to jump over that guy and go back.
I mean, never say never, but I don't know that's on the list.
Yeah, I mean,
A Stardew person, right?
I played 10, 15 hours of Stardew. And
Dan was way into it.
meant to go back, just never had the chance.
Yeah, I didn't really get that into it. It didn't really.
It took me a couple tries to like really
Yeah.
kind of sit down with it. And my thing with those games is I just get a huge fear of, oh God, I'm not using my time effectively.
Right.
I'm gonna need to go ahead and look up how to
Like, what's
make
the
sure
best way to spend every day?
And then when I
Yeah.
actually start doing that stuff, it's miserable. Like
Yeah.
I might as well just be watching a YouTube tutorial.
Guy's just fucking vomiting skulls.
It's Danzig. That's why you needed all those skulls.
Ooh, that guy came out of nowhere. Where the
Yeah.
fuck did he come out of?
I don't know. That guy looks pretty tall.
No
key change.
other weapons yet.
Yeah, but there's your weapon is shown on screen, which makes me think that you must be able to.
What are the limits on that ghost move that you can only have so many times, or?
It's just a charge up thing.
Oh, really? That seems powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Is that ghost a little puppy?
It looks like a little ghost dog. Actually.
Yeah, and it becomes like a big. It's like the Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, RZA did the
Puppy.
soundtrack. It's pretty exciting.
Did you watch that Wu-Tang martial arts movie? What was it called?
I did not.
Way of the Fist of the North Star.
That's the one.
Or what was that movie?
9 Chambers? I'll look it up.
Iron. I think it had iron in the.
The man with the iron mask.
Oh, I got.
Oh, okay.
I got the daggers.
Yep.
The Man with the Iron Fists.
Yeah.
They are the Man with the Iron Fists 2 from 2015. I put on Wu-Tang movie into Google. It comes up with the Man with the Iron Fist belly from DMX, and Ghost Dog the Way of the Samurai because the
Yeah.
RZA. Is that
Yeah, the
soundtrack
RZA.
of
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That's a good movie that I keep on meaning to show my fiance. But it's just weird enough to always make me think anybody in general might not get it.
It's like not a general recommendation.
Yeah,
Ghost
no,
dog.
it's
Yeah.
it's interesting, but the way it's presented is so it's a Jarmusch joint.
Yep.
All those are can be pretty esoteric.
Some of that soundtrack was also used in Wu-Tang Shaolin Style, the video game. Or a Wu-Tang, I believe it's Wu-Tang Taste the Pain in Europe.
If you want to see what pain tastes like, you can go to giantbomb.com on the homepage, and there's a new Benz lens.
That's right. Did that go
I
up?
think.
Is that
Corey,
why?
is
I
that
don't-
up?
I can double check that.
I think it's
right now.
encoded, but you might have to check the checkbox.
It's not spoiling it.
Make it go.
Well, the live viewers won't be able to see it, but
That's right.
I do not believe that is up yet.
Okay.
According to
Okay.
the latest carousel on our homepage.
Well, stay tuned for that. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man.
Yeah, this seems cool.
yeah, I want to see if there's like a
Like a boss or something.
boss.
Yeah.
But doesn't really look.
I wonder if you have to finish this game twice to get like the real ending.
Probably.
Are you still okay?
It's okay. I gotta be close to the end here. I wonder if there's any use for the money or if it's just score. It just looks like it's.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's keeping it separate.
It's that meter in the top right.
It's a bone. Maybe it's for your dog. Maybe you level up the dog. That was very abrupt. Like, oh, by the way, you're fighting a giant fucking skeleton now.
Speaking of bones.
Your bone meter is full. That used one from your bone meter.
Okay, I used one bone.
People have been asking about a game called Dusk, and I want to say Brad played this at some point on a UPF. But
No, yeah, I think maybe when it was in like early access, like years ago or
Release date
something.
December 10th?
Yeah, Dusk finally came out. Yeah, maybe we'll grab Dusk. Dusk.
Dusk.
Dust is a different game.
Okay.
That one's for furries.
Anybody, did we do an Atlas quick look? The new Ark game, people?
No, but I heard that game was broken and the people were unhappy.
That might be an option to take a look at, because what I heard specifically was that some of the code release said it was supposed to be a spin-off or a DLC for Ark, and they just put it out as a full price retail game. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I heard people got it running as a single player mod in Ark.
If you want to hit some trees,
Somehow, but
it's my favorite thing in survival games.
Hit some trees so you can start digging.
I know it's legal now, but I still do not want to hit the trees.
What was that
I have
game
to
that
drive
Brad?
But it's fine. It's
that
not,
game that we
it's not
watched?
like drinking, right?
It is like drinking.
What?
Sort of. All right, let's move on. There's
Wow. Oh, I think there is another.
I stepped out for lunch.
Where'd you go?
I went to the
food?
I went and got some chicken tikka masala up the
yeah?
street past the subway.
No longer curry in a hurry, but it's still pretty in a hurry. But it's only like $5.
Yeah.
When it was $5, I was like,
It's 7 now.
it's.
so.
But I get a nod.
That's still a good lunch deal.
And I walked past a place where I wasn't quite sure what it was. They had a sign out front that said "Flower to the People," and I was just like, "This seems like, is this some weird art space or something?" Because it's got this very
That's a weed space.
hippie. Yeah, no, totally. And but then there was like, then they had like velvet ropes, a line to like wait in to get in, like a club. And I was like, the fuck's going on? And then there was just like a dude in a fucking Raiders hoodie just standing there, just like,
Yeah, it's about
real
to-
fucking. I was like, oh, okay.
That's been a weed place for like 3 months, 4 months. Something.
I bring a lunch, so I step outside of this office maybe like once every 6 months or so.
Well, I've never been in there, but it always does have. For the weird thing is, something that they actually have like a line of 6 or 7 people. Before we took off for break, it was like people getting their Christmas weed, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like,
Probably
hey,
because they wanted to like do one in, one out. You know, they wanted
Yeah,
to
they
make
don't
sure they
have
have like
too many
3
people,
people
yeah.
inside because
You bum rush that place.
Yeah.
Probably knock it over pretty easy. But
what did that used to be before? That was a medical marijuana place before, and it was the dingiest looking thing. Now that it's retail and legal, it looks a lot cleaner. And actually, they got football on. Like,
Okay.
maybe hey, I don't know.
all right, Roulette Simulator 2.
Ooh, let's play with the European wheel.
The weird thing is that
No,
Chinese,
we're using an American wheel. This is America.
that Chinese restaurant that's been closed for like 5 years straight. Nothing has ever been in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's just
The one
always
next to
a
the
huge
bookstore.
empty space.
Oh,
Wow, great. That's a great start. You're
okay.
bankrupt.
All right, Ben, you were asking to play roulette?
You know how you bet?
0-0 every time, baby.
Always bet on black. You probably never seen Passenger 57. Youngin.
What was that?
Passenger 57.
Is that a TikTok
Wesley
video?
Snipes? No,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's like a substitute era bad good movie. Good bad movie? I don't know, one of those two.
Yeah.
Is this one of
Come
those?
on.
Is this one of those achievement games? Got it. What'd you get?
I doubled up because I bet on black.
Hey, can you turn the music on?
This might be one of those Chibo games. Yep. There you go. You're gonna get a lot of achievements.
Great. Roulette winner, black. Okay, well, yeah, all right, we won. I doubled my money. Now I walk away, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the trip is paid for itself.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we can maybe get like a room upgrade. They're gonna comp me at the noodle bar, something nice. So yeah, you can bet a bunch of different ways. You want to bet on odd numbers, or like, I guess the third 12 would just be these 12 numbers. Or you could bet this row, or you could bet 0-0 or 0, or you could bet
all
evens.
3 rows, and that way you'll never lose.
That's smart. That's smart.
Why don't I go to Vegas all the time?
Yeah, exactly. You got these
Bet on
can't
red
lose
and black.
strategies here. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bet 100 on black, 100 on red.
It's literally impossible to lose.
Does the house take a take of what you bet in this kind of situation? Like, do they get a big of
No,
roulette?
I don't think
bets?
they.
Well, they're
I
going
don't
to take
think there's a rake
$100
in-
either way.
It's not like poker.
I don't think a lot of places charge hands for poker, which is why they don't like doing it, because they don't get any money off of it.
Yeah, that's why they would have like their rake or whatever.
Yeah,
so
I
that
guess
they get
that's
something from it.
But for like, yeah.
All right, great, we did it.
I'm obviously a gambling expert.
We just won another $100. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yep.
Break.
We can't put this archive up because they're going to figure out we cracked the code.
All right, now I'm just spinning the wheel, having placed no bets, and we'll see if we do any better or worse than the last time.
Boop, boop, boop.
For the record, I would have bet on 31. Oh, holy shit!
Man, I wonder if you could use cheat engine to just hack what number it is and then just.
Just like really.
All right, we still
Make a lot
have,
of
$200. Turns out.
Fallout.
Put it all on 26.
Okay.
Probably Fallout 76. You hear about this bug? January 1st?
No.
2019?
No, let's hear about this, the hot new video game.
Instead of silos reopening after use, players found that silos were locked with a new countdown timer of 99 hours. 10,000 hours.
Motherfucker!
All right, we're broke.
Broke!
Crying in the
Get in the car.
casino.
Get in the car.
All right, get the car.
Man.
We have to pay the valet guy.
Oh, do you have anything on you?
No, but I can click this button and get $100 apparently. So,
Oh, okay.
all right, great.
Let's bet it all in black.
Yeah, okay, great.
All right. What options do we have? There's got to be like
I'm going to give you a few more
customization stuff.
into the game.
Or,
I don't think we could. I mean, there's the European wheel that I've heard so much about, but
I want to know what the difference is. Chat'll know.
Chat will probably know.
it was 10. It's 18. It's red 18.
Don't worry, they're just gonna give us another $100.
I hope so. Man, it's like free money.
It's like that.
What if we just say we lost it all at roulette, but really we put it down?
I
Our
bet it
pants
all on
and
that table over there. Sorry, can I play on this table?
All right, let's hit European wheel. This looks the
There's
same.
only 1 0.
Oh yeah, there's no 00. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Great.
Slightly better odds on red black.
Roulette game type.
I like normal.
Well, good, because that's what they've got. If you want fucking weird roulette,
We got 2 balls.
Jeff, you're going to watch
you imagine?
Wrestle Kingdom 13 live.
No.
You know, every time I feel like these wrestling questions ask up here, I'll catch it later maybe.
Well, it's a Japanese show and it's
Yeah.
live, so that would be like it starts at midnight.
Yeah.
And it's like a 4 or 5 hour show. I have done that in the past and not regretted it, but I'm no.
I had a few to queue up before we move on, and then I'm going to let Ben take over chat for a bit. 'Cause
Okay. Okay.
I like it. Slipstream.
Slipstream.
I feel like I may have looked at that at one point.
I'm gonna get Dusk as well here.
I keep on meaning to go back to Sniper Elite 4. Sniper Elite has those long downtimes when everybody's alerted to your presence. You just got to wait for like 5 minutes, which is not always the funnest thing to do. But I do have a good time shooting people in the balls.
Slipstream.
Slipstream.
you say.
I got 3 more
Slipstream
after
5000 or Slipstream?
I believe it's the second one.
Okay.
Look kind of neat.
Slipstream.
Yeah.
Came out last year.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Apparently has some kind of battle royale mode. I've been told.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Amid Evil.
A medieval.
Amid.
Oh, a medieval. That's already installed.
Medieval.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I don't know who
Ace
installed
of
it.
Seafood.
Ace of Seafood.
Yes.
That's a great name.
And there's something called Duskers, but we have got a lot of games downloaded and coming up. So I'm gonna let Ben run chat. Anything that looks like
Say Duskers.
Duskers with a K.
All right.
Not
Not Dusk.
Okay.
Duskers.
Duskers, yes. Why don't you take over chat for a bit? I might. take
Dusker
a-
Do. It's a band.
Do you want the mouse or do you want to use your laptop thing? See,
I don't want to use the
What's the
laptop
mouse
thing.
one there? Jason, I'm gonna take down for 2 seconds.
Good.
All right, thank you very much. I'll be right back.
Okay. We got some stuff queued up here, but nothing is finished. So,
The European wheel is 50 hertz. That's the difference.
of course. That wheel's your pal.
need anything?
No.
I'm good. Thanks. Oh,
Looking at all these Steam games that people are sending, there's a lot of bad ones.
there's a lot of Steam games, as it turns out. It's almost like they put 200 up every day. You following Artifact at all? Speaking of Steam games?
I booted it up today
Uh-huh.
for the first time since they added like the progression system
Yeah.
that people so wanted, and my match got disconnected in the middle of me playing it.
Because you were beating the other person so bad?
No, I was losing, and so it was great.
Oh, awesome.
It was
great.
10 out of 10 game. I don't know. I was looking through what they've added, what they've changed, and it does seem like a much better value proposition than it was at launch. I don't know if and I saw that there was a pretty big spike back of players when they added that stuff. I do not know how it has persisted though.
All right, let's load up Dusk here, which is trying to be Quake.
Yeah, I remember this game. I remember fighting demons in a church.
Sounds like something you would do in a throwback shooter. I don't know, man. If you would have asked me before they all started coming out, hey man, what do you think about these faithful recreations or these kind of slightly modern takes on classic shooters? I would have been like, bring them on. But now that so many of them have kind of come out, good and bad, even the good ones, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't necessarily feel like I want to play this.
I could just go back and play Quake.
Yeah. That's kind of what I actually keep thinking of doing is replaying the Quake campaign because I think I only played it like once or twice. Once when it was brand new and probably at one point I went like, man, let's.
Oh, I wanted to check this out. Grapple Force Arena. Check that out later, maybe.
That sounds like a good name.
I like grappling. Grappling hooks, maybe one of my favorite mechanics in video games.
Yeah, they're good. When they're good, they're good.
Yes.
When they're bad, they're still okay. Yes, seeing that intro screen makes me remember what this game was, and and that Brad did play this, and I don't care for this game. I think I played it back around the time that Brad played it. It was just like, yeah, not really my thing.
We are not set up to do VR right now.
No, we are not. We don't have VR in here.
Asking that
at the ready right now. So. This sway is nice. I don't know. There's a gun down there.
Wait, Jeff, this is definitely what. Brad definitely played this at some point on UPF not so long ago. So John Romero made a new wad for Doom 2 not so long ago.
Mega wad.
Mega wad.
I don't know that it's out yet. I think he said he was putting it out.
Oh, he announced it.
Yeah, he announced it, but I think it was coming in February or something. I forget the exact release time frame, but he stated plans to release a mega wad.
Burp. Hurry and hurry.
But yeah, what are your thoughts on this
retro
like new modern throwback shooter stuff?
I can't do the graphic stuff. I mean, I'm sure this is like what, Quake level? This is about Quake level.
It's definitely like going after or trying to be reminiscent of Quake, right? I mean, just basic geometry and stuff
I like fast
that.
moving stuff. The graphics are. I put a little too much more emphasis on graphics than I probably should. So something like this, I might default to something a little more recent. I remember Brad getting really lost around here, and I was watching him play, and I could see how that would happen. So little amenities like quest markers or mini maps, hard to get away without sometimes.
Sure.
And I sound like people are going to be making fun of me for that. But
Yeah, I don't know. It's. I think Ben got it right. Is like my general feeling is like I could just be playing Quake,
yeah.
especially like a modern source port of it or something that kind of cleans it up in a few ways and makes it a little easier to run on modern hardware. Like there's just a lot of. Okay, I can slide.
Try some Quake Champions again sometime. I hear they've done a lot of good stuff for that in the last like 6 months.
They added like a battle pass and stuff. Like they redid the progression and the economy, like the paid currency stuff. They totally redid. I can't tell you if it's good or bad. That was the end of the level. Weird. Yeah, it's.
Retro games of most sorts, though, are not really my super jam. I don't play too many 2D. Like even the look of that Princess Battle Madelyn, like something compared to that to like Hollow Knight or something more in a modern graphical state of mind is a big difference to me. Okay. I know a lot of people think gameplay is the king, and that's certainly a big important factor. But I do like things looking pretty.
I thought that Battle Princess Madelyn.
I thought it looked really good.
That
and like Shovel Knight and I forget the other really hard one that Brad did Breaking Brad on. They're all well made. They look good, but the pixel
Vulgar
pixel stuff, pixel art,
Pixel stuff. Pixel stuff racers.
Seen so much of it.
Yeah, that's Dusk. I don't know. There's a multiplayer. Let's relaunch it. Looked like that was from the launcher. So.
Or even, what was that 8-bit Metroidvania that you really liked? The hacking one you hacked?
Axiom Verge.
Axiom Verge. I got that was tough for me to play for a while there just because...
I occasionally think about playing Axiom Verge again.
I got way lost one time because there's no real like pointers to where you're supposed to go next. I just got super lost.
I feel like it has some option. I don't know, maybe not.
It's probably me. It's not you, it's me. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Got a slew of games.
My other funny New Year's Eve story is that somebody broke the handle off the toilet. I went into the toilet stall, toilet room. What do you call them? Bathrooms?
No, toilet room.
That's one.
And I tried to is this some kind of European hey Siri, flush the toilet? No, somebody had broken off the handle. Found it the next morning. The house owner did, hidden in somebody's hat that they left behind. Like they broke off the toilet handle. All I can imagine is they were really embarrassed. Put it on their hat, walked off. New Year's Eve. Crazy time. Crazy time for crazy people.
It is a crazy time.
What is this?
This is the Dusk multiplayer,
Okay.
which they call Dusk World.
Oh, we're following Dick Squad, so.
Always.
Dick Squad!
Now I think we're going to be fighting the Dick Squad.
That's the guy who did all those Law and Orders, right?
Yeah. Now you think of Speed Weed.
How many players are there?
There was only one player.
Okay. There you go. You got him.
Apparently, Artifact has already dropped off the top 100 most played.
Saw that. That was at the end of the year. They seem like they're pretty proactively responding to feedback. Like they got slammed when that game came out. They seem like they kind of immediately, okay, we get it. We're gonna do some different stuff.
Even before it came out, they made a real last-minute thing that beta testers were like, "Oh, that's a huge surprise."
Oh, there's more than one person.
Hey, Jason.
What you need?
I'm out of here.
Oh, I thought you were
back.
just pointing at your crotch. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Anyway, go ahead.
The fact that Artifact was $20 made me immediately kind of not want to touch it, which sounds really cheap of me, but knowing.
But isn't that aren't you getting a starter deck? Like if you were playing proper Magic the Gathering, wouldn't you pay that kind of money to get a starter deck of cards and play it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's great.
It's just
because people don't know if the game's any good or not. So before they.
Yeah, for me, it's I don't know if I'm gonna like the game or not. There's so many other competing free-to-play, card-based kind of things out there that it's not to justify that price point. I don't mind spending into card games like that if I know I'm gonna.
If you know up front you're gonna. It seems like there should be a thing of
This is a
for
painkiller
free
weapon.
you can download and
a painkiller
play
weapon
some
right
mode. But if you want to play it for real against people, then you got to buy a car. You know, like there's probably some middle ground there.
You know what I like even more than like going back to play Quake? I feel like going back to play some Painkiller.
Yeah.
Painkiller was a fucking rad game. They've made a lot of like follow-up. I think they did a remastered Painkiller not too long ago.
Yeah, that happened. That sounds familiar. All right. Dusk. Now let's play Duskers. Wait, that isn't downloaded. Was this not set to? I gotta.
Oh, cue
I don't know how it gets. I don't know how it gets set that way.
It's
usually
it's a new PC, isn't it? Newish.
No. Allow downloads during gameplay. There we go. Okay, that explains it. We'll let Escape from Planet download here. Wait, that's actually going very slow all of a sudden.
I'll let Ben decide on these games that people are chatting about.
These so-called games.
GB Twitch channel says that you're playing Mario Maker. We are always bad about going to the Twitch for these streams and changing it because it is a whole different step.
Yeah,
be better.
It's not.
What should I have set it to?
Isn't that like a variety?
Talk show.
Talk show.
I think is an option. Just set it to that.
Talk show. Okay.
And then we'll just never touch it.
I tried looking for like the IRL, and it wouldn't let me select that. I don't know, man.
Twitch.
Set this to 1080. Online feature on. All right. Ace of Seafood.
You sound resigned to it.
What's my background?
Is that the old Sega font?
It's got a very like Japanese console game look to the whole thing, font and everything. Yeah.
What is your background, Jeff?
Crawl across the ground with a hard shell. That's tough fish will take anyone on. I'd like to think that's me, but have faith in your allies. Absolutely not. Bewilders enemies with quick movement and attacks. Jump so fast, ordinary fish can't catch him. Spiny lobster. That's my background. Okay, the human mind is separate from the body, but has not yet forgotten forms of life.
Wow, that's a whole different kind of... I've never seen use a PS4 controller on a PC game before. I know it's possible to do with the adaptations, but...
Press and hold to shoot ranged attacks. Lock on.
This seems really complicated.
Oh.
Jason couldn't find IRL because they rebranded it as Just Chatting.
Just chatting. Got it.
Good music. I'm digging it.
Severs a limb and uses it as a decoy.
Wow. Is this a PS4 game? Have you ever heard of this before?
No.
Because it looks like they have PS4-esque controller.
It looks like they just had that as an option.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna not pay close attention to the rest of the tutorial.
Looks kind of cool though. Got a good look to it.
Yeah, I like the music. Like it's.
Somebody put a lot of work into this.
There's a vibe for sure.
Is this multiplayer?
Cover units by entering a reef. I think that's my ally. I think I've got a lobster with me. Resource limit is increased by securing undiscovered reef. The more reef you tame.
I am.
Let's get closer. Oh, there we go. Okay. required organic resources. We can now enter the Fountain of Dawn. I like this. I like that this exists. I don't. You can select the next reef you wish to.
Commence operations. Man, this looks kind of complicated. I don't know half of what's going on. Yeah, go for it.
All right, we're taking spiny lobster number 1, number 2, and sardine number 1.
Sure.
Out. Commence operations.
This has all the trappings of like a one-man development team or one-person development team.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's a lot more to it. Unless this is all like Unity or Unreal free assets, but I don't think they would be. Like graphically, this looks like a lot of work for one person. But
Yeah, it seems.
everything else about this seems like a passion project. Oh, you're evolving.
That's right.
Your friends are following you, but they're sensibly going around the outside and just going through the
Okay.
water like they should have. And
Is this Evo Search for Eden?
you like fish?
It's Search for Eden 2.
Oh, fuck yeah. I like fish okay.
Gotta close the gap.
King of all crabs. The battle begins. I really like this.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't look great.
It looks pretty good though.
I mean, it looks okay. It doesn't look like you maybe understand how to do everything.
Oh no, I got it.
But it's got character. Look out.
I locked on.
That crab's got lasers. Hell yeah. Did you choose what to start as? Or
Yeah.
did it start you as?
It asked me what my background was. It did not ask me which character I wanted to play as, so I was fooled.
Oh, his health bar's all the way down, but he's not dying. Oh, he's got 2 health bars. That dick.
Where do you see his health?
It's the red on
Oh,
his
yeah.
name. It was really bright red before, and that went all the way down. That looks like it's second health bar.
You got this.
You almost got this. You might pull it out.
No.
Oh,
You exploded and got a bunch of achievements.
there are many paths.
Damn.
This game is by an indie Japanese studio, Newsoft. They made a similar game called Neo Aquarium, the King of Crustaceans.
All
Japanese
right.
people do love their animals, or fish animals,
Fish animals.
sea animals. What am I
I
doing?
loaded up some games.
I did too. I've been copying and pasting them over here too. We got a few more downloads to queue up.
Let's get into Duskers real quick
All right.
while some other stuff downloads. I think we've got a
I
lot
want
of
to see that super grapple.
I'm gonna add like 5 more games, and I think maybe we'll have enough to get through the next
Okay, yeah.
hour or two.
All right.
We have no time limit on the stream, do we?
We'll go for a little while here and then probably call it, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. This seems like something where I would need to go through the tutorial to actually play it right. So,
No.
drone operator
This
training.
one too, but
Did I not copy that?
Use arrow keys to pilot drone 1. Okay.
Oh my god. What am I seeing here?
Press 2 to control drone 2. Press space to view a schematic view. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. There's a lot for Wednesday.
I-
Airlift
do the
ship's
homework.
unexplored, so you can only see the ship's docking bay. Type open A1 or just A1 to open airlock 1. Back to drone view. What am I looking at here?
drone. You opened A1, yeah.
You got 2 drones, so power inlet, yeah.
Notice how drone 2 has a generator in its list of upgrades? Oh, yes, okay. Type generator.
When is GTFO out?
I don't know if it has a firm date or not.
That's the official name of this game?
No. Yes, there's a game called GTFO. What is this?
There's also a game called Boobs, or GTFO, on Steam. Spring 2019 is GTFO release date.
Okay.
Okay, so we can control the drones from a terminal.
I'm quite looking forward to that game.
We've sent drone 1 into room 3,
You did it.
and now we can search room 3.
What are you trying to do? What is this?
Drone 1 has a gather upgrade. I can gather this fuel access. Looks like I'm controlling drones in a derelict spaceship that is very dark, and you can't really see what's going on, so you kind of have to navigate it multiple ways. Let's see if room 4 is safe. Room 1 has a motion sensor upgrade. Switch to the schematic view.
You can apparently type this.
Motion.
Play the entire game off the text parser.
I bet.
Somebody says type DGAUS.
Type what?
DGAUS?
Oh.
Gauss? DGAUS. Okay, switch views. Try it again. Cool.
Okay.
Did that do anything?
No, not probably.
Degaussed it.
Yeah.
Oh man, in computer lab, when you would just hit a fresh degauss on
Oh,
a machine
yeah,
that
that's real
hasn't
nice.
had it for
You haven't
forever.
had a CRT, don't remember.
Oof.
Can you imagine how many magnets are just sitting around in landfills because people just threw away their old CRTs? Full of magnets, those things.
Yeah.
How does this work? I remember being a little kid and watching Sesame Street or some shit and taking a big old magnet and just slapping it on the TV and walking away.
There was something about CES a while back where people were doing bad shit like that. I forget, it was like somebody came up with a universal remote and we're turning off TVs
Oh, I
during
remember
demos. Like, shittiest thing to do.
They got
But
kicked out of CES.
kinda
They got
funny,
caught
though.
and-
Yeah.
Because they're writing fucking news stories
Yeah.
about check out what I did, and they're like, all right, well, you were revoking your badge, asshole.
CES is coming up pretty soon. Is it this weekend?
It's this week.
And what are you guys expecting to see at the hot tech stuff?
New fridge.
Fridge with the TV fridge.
Fridge with a 3D
Apparently, the new
TV.
thing to go into
Paper shredder.
Best Buy and TV fridges with browsers on them. Just go to type in the porn browsers.
Type in the
And walk
porn
away.
Porn
browsers.
browsers? What browsers are
I've
you using?
heard-
No, that's
about
my podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah.
porn browsers.
Austin did a quick look of Duskers in June 2016.
Okay. Yeah, Duskers seems kind of cool.
All right, I got a few more
Okay.
to download, queue up. A lot of people yelling at me about stuff. Something called Clang looks neat.
Oh, is that the sword game?
KLANG. Was this had a weird development? Like the people who made this are really well known for something else.
Oh, is this something else? Clang was that sword game. I think it never came out, though.
I'm not sure. It says September
Maybe with
20.
a C?
This is a different thing, I think.
Well, if you want to try it out, feel free. Another one called Monolith. Something got a 2D shooter thingamabobber. I'm gonna give you a few here. We'll queue them up, and then I'm gonna let
We'll grab
I'm gonna let Jeff
Clang.
decide what to play.
Monolith. $8.
I know Ben had a couple he wanted to do. Super Animal Royale.
And then what was your grapple? What?
Grapple Force Reina. RENA.
Okay.
And then, yeah, Super Animal Royale. I love these Battle Royale games. They're pretty cool.
I got
you played
free code for Black Ops 4, and I still need to try that out. I haven't really played any Battle Royale since I stopped playing. Ooh.
Super Animal Royale.
And then I think the other one was something called Kuso. And if I don't yell at the game that you've been yelling at me, please accept my apologies.
Played a
I
bunch
do
of.
not accept your apology.
I'm gonna let Ben take over chat for a little bit though. And if you want to, because you have a different taste than I do, you might see something that people are yelling at me about, and you might want to.
I tried out Kuso.
How about
Sounds great.
Okay, here, have the mouse and everything. There you go.
All right.
There you go, right there. You got to close off the. What I've been doing is copy pasting the names that people send me to that notepad. I guess I care too much.
Let's load up Clang.
It looked kind of neat.
Clang's kind of cool. It's like a rhythm-based game. You'll see.
See,
It's neat.
now, I gotta fucking log in. Blah, blah, blah. I bought that gaming laptop, and I have it in my possession in this very building, and I was sitting there typing on it, and was like, why am I gonna fucking waste this thing's lifespan doing work on it? I'm just gonna keep it for games, probably. I have just so much shit I need to get done. I'll work on this for a little bit longer, but that thing is heavy as shit.
Really.
Oh, I
I'll tell
bet.
you that.
Yeah.
Played a bunch of Jackbox over the holidays at various gatherings, and I have to say, the robot rhyme game has kind of risen up to like a TKO level of go back ability, replayability.
It seemed like that was the go back ability. It seemed like that would be the one.
Yeah.
Depending on who you're with and all that.
What is this screen for?
It's another little screen.
It's for that computer.
Yeah, there's a computer over there.
Huh.
It's one of those Sony 3D monitors.
Tell me more.
That's all I know.
A good, and I
Stephen
again, I hate
King?
to be a graphics nerd, horror, whatever you want to call it, but a good trailer for a game, especially on Steam where there's a million different things fighting for your attention. Make it cool, make it short, make it punchy. Something like this is good. I'm interested in this game already.
Well, great, we're about to play it.
Yeah, this is the intro to the game, so we're already in.
Okay, is any of these DJs throw cakes?
Do you think we should be on the point where people are making full CGI commercials for their games?
What do you mean?
Like not no gameplay at all, just a CGI of somebody fighting a dinosaur?
They already do that.
That's what I'm thinking. Or do you think we should be beyond that by now?
Oh,
Like games
Jason,
look
can you
really-
turn the audio for the game up? If this is going to be a rhythm game, I'm going to need to hear it. Oh, arrows.
Oh, headbanging, yeah.
All right. So look at this, like arrow keys to move, and then also, or I'm sorry, WSD to move, and then arrow keys to like deflect.
I bet
like
the
play
moving
the
comes
rhythm
in at
and
some
stuff.
point, but didn't look like you needed to there.
Also the control key.
Was control for jump?
I don't know.
I guess so.
No, it's up to jump. Or space. Okay.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Okay, I was wondering if I could go ahead in that instance or. Ugh.
yeah, it looks like you gotta get a little momentum up.
Apparently I'm someone else now. Oh, this tutorial for the wall jump stuff. Got it.
Keep going. Who knows what secrets await?
There was stuff up here.
Hell yeah, there was. I've played a video game.
Yeah. What are they like?
They're kind of like this.
Oh.
Is that an evil skeleton dog? Must be a bonus room.
It's like a Donkey Kong Country bonus barrel. $6X. I thought 4X was a lot.
Ice cold.
And I got a key. A pirate token, it says. All right. I'll just look at this for another little bit here, but I don't know that I'm feeling this.
It helps if you just bet your head like that. Club banger. I thought I was going to be into it. Uh-oh. Get more complicated now. It feels like the arrow keys would be the ideal format for this kind of game, though, compared to like a controller D-pad. I could be wrong. D-pad? Or number pad. What do you call the button thing? Button pad? ABCD?
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I guess the whole thing is you kind of have to like keep track of both, because I'm sitting here just going like, all right, just waiting for the next rhythm thing, but I'm like getting hit by shit.
Does seem to be getting more complicated. Oh, now you have to jump. Yep.
Okay.
I knew that would come in eventually.
All right. I kind of like this.
I like the look of it.
It's a cool idea. I don't know. I don't know that I like how the movement feels all that much.
You would know better than we would, so I have to take your word on that. Controller sport at all?
Probably. I mean, you could do it. No reason why you couldn't. From what they've shown so far, anyway. All right.
Playing. Oh, no.
Okay. Some more mechanics here. Oh, wait, is that just saying, hey, you can play it with this as well? Yeah, that's just... You can play it with a controller. All right. That's Clang.
Clang.
See this monolith thing.
22 home eggs. Let's whole download. Man.
Hey,
More than you need.
it took The Rock and a couple other people just to take down 1 meg, so 22 meg sounds like a lot.
I don't get that reference at all. Oh,
About the film The Meg.
that wasn't The Rock, that was Jason Statham. Same difference, I guess. I never saw it. Wasn't it good? This movie...
Good enough for me to remember who the star of it was.
I subscribed to Hulu and we were just dicking around trying to watch a movie, and we remembered that Hulu had movies, so we went over to check out what their movie section was. So it goes from like Love Actually to something else, and then the third one down was Five-Headed Shark Attack. So you know Hulu has the best movie selection if you subscribe to Hulu.
And so how was Five-Headed Shark Attack?
We decided to watch Community reruns instead.
How's Community hold up?
It's really funny.
Okay.
I like that show a lot. I've skipped the 4th season, so maybe I'll go back to that at some point. The one where Dan
Gas
Harmon.
leak?
No, the one where Dan Harmon is fired.
They explain it away in season 5 by saying that there was a gas leak at the school and everyone remembers things wrong because of the gas leak.
we're actually on season 6 now, the Yahoo season.
I never watched it.
It's pretty good. It kind of holds up. They spent a lot of money on it because they wanted to launch their TV shit, and then they wound up losing like $30 million on the season or something like that. So.
And then they bought Tumblr.
Yeah, that worked out well for us.
Was that after?
That was before.
Was it before?
But that was around the times where they were like, oh, we don't actually know what to do with Tumblr.
Yeah, Yahoo just has.
Then they figured it out. We got some great ideas for improving Tumblr.
Big change is coming. You guys are gonna love it.
L bomb.
Left shift.
Oh yeah, left shift. That's a shift. The Tumblr porn thing would be like unfortunate, but not that big a deal if they got it right. But the number of like false positives, like,
Yeah.
hey, there was an arm in this picture, so we've automatically flagged it as porno.
Hey, this picture of Garfield that you drew looks like pornography to me.
Well, that's just, I mean, accurate.
I used to have a Tumblr. I don't think I do. I don't
Properly
know.
petting puppies.
That was a Tumblr originally, I think.
I believe it was the only Tumblr I was subscribed to for a while.
Well, I tried to get it on Instagram, and Instagram just confused me, so I stopped.
This seems neat.
I don't select.
Hit Sands. Oh, you killed him!
Yeah. That's what you
Genocide
do, right?
run.
Yeah.
How's this feel?
Feels okay. It's got a real,
Je ne sais quoi about it?
sure, yeah.
What do you think the best game you've ever stumbled across on one of these Steam request streams are?
I don't know that I've ever actually.
And I kind of feel like we've had some interesting ones, but
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
This is neat. This is pretty neat. It's got a real like.
Gradius-esque.
Well, yeah, they're like visually, yeah, but like. There's something Commodore 64-ish about it to me in terms of just like its structure.
Somebody in the chat saying that somebody figured out that if you tag something as SFW, the Tumblr porn algorithm will ignore it no matter what is a picture of. Great work, guys. That's a great shopkeeper right there. I like my shopkeeper to have some attitude. You want to kind of not know if he's really on your side.
Yeah. Because he's just there to sell stuff. He'll sell it to anybody.
Yeah.
Or so you think.
He's like Drebin. Or Nick Cage in Lord of War.
New hat.
That was the movie in between Love Actually and Five-Headed Shark Attack, I believe. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head, but now that you remind me of it.
Lord of War.
Yes, Lord of War, then Five-Headed Shark Attack.
I remember looking at that at the Blockbuster every time I went and never actually renting it.
Honestly, the Nick Cage memes about bad or good, can't tell. I heard Mandy was really good. I haven't watched it yet.
Andy was fantastic.
Is it about Mandy Patinkin?
That would be incredible. Nick Cage is Mandy Patinkin.
But what if Mandy Patinkin was a horse? Just to, throw a little something extra in there.
It'd make Homeland a lot more interesting.
Gotta do something.
Yeah. I would love if this game was on I don't know how it would work, but on my phone.
It's definitely got that screen size.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, it's a
this reminds me
very
of Downwell, I guess.
yeah, it's a very dual joystick shooter thing though.
Yeah.
I don't know what these choices. Oh, okay. If I hold over, charge, piercing, goes through first enemy, surge, arcs to enemies when fully charged, splits on impact. Homing seems good. Okay.
Nice. This reminds me a lot of, any kind of top-down procedural stuff, but what was the game with Binding of Isaac? Same kind of general feel of upgrades. Hopefully there's, I'd like for this game to be as weird as Binding of Isaac was.
Oh.
Forgotten Ringleader!
Cool.
Like an ICP villain or something.
Yeah. That'd be Ringmaster.
No, that's just Yoko Taro.
This here is Yoko Taro?
Yeah.
He's got 2 health bars again. Oh dear. Oh lord. Oh.
Did you see the Spider-Verse film?
I did not yet. I need to go.
Saw it twice.
Having a. Yes. We need to go. I've heard many good things about it.
It was quite the film. I thought I would go in I thought there was no chance I would like it more than Homecoming, which is a movie I quite enjoyed.
It's not bad.
I don't necessarily think it was funny, but it was a very, very good movie.
I was trying to think of last year's, like when I was writing up my game of the year, I did mostly wrote about books, and I was trying to think about movies that really impressed me, but it just didn't really seem like a fantastic year. But then I don't really...
Paddington 2, baby!
Paddington 2 was amazing. Paddington 2, unironically, a fantastic fucking movie. Watch it and enjoy. That's I believe, what's his name? He's the bad guy in that? Or, sorry, not the bad guy. No, I'm not gonna say it. Oh, I can't say
Just stop talking about Paddington.
Paddington 2 is fantastic.
That's one of those movies that you could know the entire plot of and still enjoy
it's
it.
still about the moments in it. I like Sally Hawkins a lot. I've liked her ever since Happy
Is
Go
it
Lucky.
a kids? What's the deal?
It's a kids movie
a
that's
bear.
fair enough for adults.
No, I know Paddington Bear. But like
It's got a lot of fantastic.
It's just very
It's a lot of very
heartwarming.
famous
Okay.
British actors who
Yeah.
kind of play not down to the material because it's really funnily written, but they're just having the time of their lives.
Okay.
You can tell everybody's just having a great time making a movie.
All right.
And yes, it's about a CGI bear who's just charming as shit and takes everything with aplomb. Fantastic movie. And I heard the Christopher Robin movie was not quite as good as the trailer made it out to be.
yeah.
I just need to check that out too.
I can dash as
I was
well.
gonna say on my flight to China, but something happened. I don't know.
I was, like I said in my Game of the Year stuff, I was just kind of in the mood for comfort food this year. And there have been a lot of great dramas out there, but
Top movies. There's a lot of good shows this last year. Really liked Barry.
we went out to the theater to see Roma, the new Alfonso Cuarón movie. That was on Netflix, everybody's top movie of the year. That's a heart-rending tearjerker of many sorts.
Annihilation.
More complicated than what I'm saying. Annihilation was decent.
Mission Impossible.
Chain lightning.
It's good. Stupid. Really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Slow enemy on
Really
hit.
good.
After 6 movies, I kind of get he's probably not going to die in this thrilling escapade. He's probably going to make it through it.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a cool weapon perk. I can redirect these shots in
Oh yeah.
mid-flight.
You warming up to this, Jeff?
Yeah, this is neat. Oh, I'm wasting ammo.
Oh, it's your ammo? I thought. Some of them had infinite ammo. Can you switch between weapons?
No, I think it's just you pick up a weapon and get ammo for that weapon for a time.
Yeah, it wasn't a great movie year. I'm looking at like the top movies of the year, and
Dash. All right. Oh.
I really liked. God, what was it called? The one that's set in Oakland.
Sorry to miss you. Sorry to have you Sorry to call you.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, this seems cool. I forget what it's called already. Monolith. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to check this out actually.
Ended by Volt Core.
Oh, haven't we all been on Friday nights? Oh, but it's a good year for books. So if you're looking for book recommendations, my Game of the Year list is on the site now. The Gone World. I was talking about comfort food. The Gone World is not a comfort food book. It's horrible, but it's really good.
It just jumps you back in, huh?
Is that Kirby?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's Kirby. No, that's okay. That's it. All right. Let's get you that grapple force.
Yeah,
I assume it's a controller game.
probably. I should hope so.
Can't grapple with a mouse and keyboard. What's that about?
It's great. Like,
There's no such thing as a grappling hook in a first person. Now, who would do that?
can you all enter me?
No. I mean that. No. See if there's a full screen. There you go.
There it is. Oh,
Oh,
there we are.
Now leave it on.
where's my Bionic Commando licensing situation? Is that still Capcom?
Yeah,
Still-
yeah.
there's
Capcom made it.
thing?
It was always them. They
Did the remaster?
They did the Rearmed 1 and 2. 2 was not as good as 1. And then they did, Bionic Commando, the reboot, which I liked. I don't know. I get why people.
Is that the entire introductory sequence?
That's good.
Okay.
Not necessarily a great, faithful update to the original Bionic Commando, that reboot for sure. But on its own merits, it was ridiculous.
Bionic Commando was a crazy game. So
Spoilers, your wife lived in your arm.
Huh.
It's the only way to get the arm to, you know, have the affinity it needed to work with your body. Put your wife's brain or spirit or something into it.
Not the most ridiculous sci-fi storyline I've heard this year.
Yeah.
The eyes keep watering. These lights are bright. I need sunglasses. That was the worst part of the drive before Bragg. We want to get there by sundown, which is like 4:30 this time of year.
Yeah.
So we're driving through the woods. There's no like main highway, the five, whatever, I don't know the highway names around here, but the 2-lane highway, it's just kind of stop. And then you're going through the woods, and it's a really super nice, like curvy road that my fiance loved to drive. It's like in a car commercial, but then you eventually, you do have the sun right in your face, and it's very, very dangerous, so.
It's even more dangerous, like if it's, you know, there's a bunch of trees and the sun kind of occasionally pokes through the trees in a
That's
very
right.
blinding way, and you're like, fuck. This was fine for a second, and now it's very much not.
And going back, we were taking the one down, and we're gonna cut through the middle of the California to get back to the main highway. It was after dark, and my girlfriend was like, "Yeah, that's why they shoot all the car commercials. It's gonna be really windy." Great
Girlfriend.
Fiance. I don't, lady friend, special lady. Just, you know who I'm referring to. We talked to somebody in a bar about the route we're taking back. Oh, that's where they shoot all the car commercials. Like, you know, it's gonna be rough, and it was scary as shit going through there in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Bar we went up to had a sign that said, "You must be 21 to be served," in quotation marks. It's like, oh, it's that kind of town, isn't it? There's a military fort nearby. Bunch of 19-year-olds trying to get drunk. I don't know, is there still a fort up there? Oh, like a military base?
I would assume that, you know, maybe like a Coast Guard base or something. I don't know. I wonder.
I like the grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
It behaves like got a good length to it. Kind of homes in a little bit.
Gets a little bendy at times too.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
Who's your Reina? Is that the character?
I believe that is me.
Okay, confirmed.
A D. I had a perfect on
Yeah,
health.
well, you didn't get hit, but that doesn't mean you were swinging as best you could.
Oh no, that guy looks bad.
That guy doesn't.
Commander Herg.
It's safe.
Commander Herg is good.
Maybe I would have maybe played it stealthy here, but you know.
Sorry. 28 enemies left.
I seem to go back and get through SteamWorld Dig 2.
Oh yeah, heck of a game.
Yeah, great game. Oof. Oh, it's
Well, there goes your health score.
not perfect. What that looks like to me.
Is there a mini map? This looks really complicated.
No, but there's a thing at the top pointing me to the nearest enemy.
Is there an attack button, or do you just have to throw?
No, you can
grapple.
throw them twice or throw them into.
Talk to that lady. Just talk to her.
I will. I just want to get these enemies.
Real good Genesis vibes off the music, for sure.
Ahaha, Rena.
Old beans. All right, are you satisfied?
I am. Yes.
Uh-oh. I like this. I hope it gets a little more. So far, the swinging seems inconsequential. It's World 1, 2,
Right.
but I can imagine going pretty fast eventually.
This town seems really spread out.
Well, you know, when you're building a town, you want to make sure that you don't build too close together.
It's donuts. You build like the civic structure in the middle, and then you put the residential zoning around the outside. So it all sees like the benefit from
Where does the dumpster go?
No
Landfill.
dumpsters. No bathrooms, no dumpsters.
Yeah.
That's the rules of my city.
We're driving down just past San Quentin. There's a big sign that says landfill this way. Like for the people on the highway, for their knowledge. We're gonna go to landfill.
Yeah.
Off to the right. This exit.
Oh, this is where the landfill is.
Probably a lot of phones that people throw away now are blowing up in landfills and stuff because the lithium-ion batteries causing a lot of problems, fires, such. We're over here with the tech news.
I found my
2019.
when I was digging up all my PSPs.
PSPs, yeah.
All the batteries were bulging like crazy. Think that'll eventually catch on fire? Do I got to worry about that?
No, I'm not sure what kind of battery it was. PSPs are pretty old at this point. What are they? 10 years old now?
More than that. 2004, I think.
Battery technology. Receding all the time.
Yeah.
Want to feel old? PSP came out 16 years ago today.
Well, I'm young at heart. You got him.
Did. Swing
Phase
around.
2.
This.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, neat. I was gonna say this seems like it would benefit from like one or two more mechanics.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll give you a gun at some point.
Yeah, like, that's like. I want to sit here and say like this game needs a damn gun, but
I kind of like that it does. I kind of like that I have to grapple to interact with my enemies.
I guess maybe if there was like a different grapple or different attack.
Some sort of grapple power up.
Yeah,
that, like, lets you...
for enemy stuff.
But I guess the different enemy types, like this is a bomb enemy, so now I can just like.
When you're
up these
holding
guys.
an enemy,
can
you jump and like throw them down to gain height?
Oh, that's a good question.
Can you Klonoa that shit? Is my actual question.
Let's try. My normal jump is really high with these guys because they already fly a little bit. No, doesn't look like it, but there's enough like.
Yeah.
Where I can kind of just grapple.
Go to the end. Oh, that's not the end. Oh, hey, you know what this place is for.
Just like mine. That's pretty good.
Any secrets? You guys missed it earlier, but like I found a little path and I like traveled down it and I got to the end. It said you found a secret. Just kidding. There's none of those in this game.
Is that funny humor or is that more just like annoyingly on the nose?
I think it's funny if you do it once on the first level.
Yeah.
And then like, not make a big deal of it.
I think that's only like that's effective. If it's true, then you're like, oh, good. Like, thank you for pointing that out because now I don't need to go everywhere.
Yeah.
Though it becomes funny if somewhere on the last level they hide one thing and then circle back around and be like, yeah,
you idiot.
It's still a video game. Sorry, we had to put something here.
This whole thing of like searching for the last enemy, it seems like it exhausting.
Yeah, this is a little
size of the map.
Also invokes like some of the Genesis era games of there's one dude left on this map.
Yeah.
And you just kind of have an arrow, which isn't always the most effective thing, because like, yes, up, but how do I go up here? Well, I guess I can go this way.
I'm trying to think of the worst game that ever had like 5 enemies left and you had to track them down. I know there's some Diablo.
Yeah.
Some special missions for some of the Diablo games where you had to do that, but I'm trying to. There's definitely one game that I can think of where it's really super annoying.
Isn't it with Diablo, at least with Diablo 3, don't they just like eventually just be like, it's here, guys.
Yeah,
the doors.
No, they will put it up on the minimap eventually.
We'll just see what this next level looks like and then play something else.
Wow. This game seems difficult to get a good score on.
It's like different objectives at least. Like this one being find the hideout. Like maybe it'll be a little less like arena battle or whatever.
Hideout. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna play more of this.
Yeah, this seems neat.
I hate games that don't respect the Alt F4.
There's a Steam curator whose whole thing is does it Alt F4.
All right, let's Play a little.
How about the pig one? How about the pig one?
That top one there, Kuso. Do you remember the game Love?
Yeah, this is the follow-up to Love. I remember liking Love. I played a little bit of this, and
Let's jump to jump.
What's chat saying, Ben? Oh, did you?
No, that's fine.
Hey, robocall. Thank you very much. Love them. Did you know I could get a vacation because I stayed at a Hilton one time? And holy shit,
yeah.
there we go.
Chat says.
okay, when I played this like a week or two ago, or when it was first coming out, the run speed on my machine at home was like way too fast.
Yeah.
It was like way faster than this in a way that made it fucking pretty hard. So I don't know if that was a bug that got
probably hit the
fixed
turbo
or you know what? My
Turbo
kitten
button.
is always pushing buttons on my PC. Turn it off, and he probably hit the turbo button.
There's a
Oh,
gif
right,
of
okay.
Pitbull who found out that he could turn the Roomba off by hitting the button on the top. That's really cool.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Have you got a chance to play that NES SimCity prototype?
I loaded it up for a second and saw that it existed and all that stuff, and that's awesome that it's finally out there. But I haven't spent a ton of time with it. It's you know, it's kind of a prototype for the SNES SimCity in a lot of ways. And not all of it is hooked up. Like you know, there's a lot of interesting things in the ROM itself. Alright, up we go. So yeah, I can hit this button and create a checkpoint anywhere.
Oh, cool. Can you like fall into a pit and create a checkpoint just before you hit the floor and you just keep dying over and over?
You can't create a checkpoint in the air.
Okay. Smart.
Alright, fine.
You're not a real gamer if you don't take that exit.
Do you have a number of lives you can spend, or
No, in this
unlimited?
default mode here, unlimited lives.
Is there a hardcore one?
Yeah.
That seems like it'd be impossible. But never say never.
Never. Is that a
Branching
secret
paths,
little?
or-
No.
Nope.
I could create a checkpoint here, but that seems like a bad idea.
Hey, you can probably get up.
I'm sure I could probably get out, but
Ah.
music's pretty good.
A lot of good music today. A lot of these games.
Yeah.
It seems like an unsafe working environment, though, I have to say.
Get OSHA on the horn. Playing some Hard Hat Mac over the break, wherein the bad guy is an OSHA rep chasing you around the work site.
God damn.
I just remember playing Dark Forces, or Jedi Knight, the second, Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. They're just, the Imperial fleet has some problems with workplace safety as well. Just railings or staircases that go up in the middle of the Death Star without any handrails at all. I don't know what they think. It's almost like they think their troops are replaceable. It's really weird.
So it's like a Tesla factory then.
Yeah, apparently so.
Who would you clone if you needed to make an army?
In the Star Wars universe?
No, in real life.
Oh, in real life? Odd. Man, that's a tough one. Do I go for brains or brawn? Or do I hate somebody enough that I want to clone them a billion times and have them be the cannon fodder for the army? I don't know. What's your answer to that question? Let me turn that one right back around on you.
I'm gonna go with
Udo
Usain
Quace.
Bolt.
The guy from the raid. How about that? I don't know if he ever shoots a gun in those movies, so maybe he wouldn't be the best for today's modern military.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Usain Bolt. He can outrun any sort of land vehicle, I'm sure.
Well, I showed my sister the Raid 2, or at least like the clips, the highlights of it, the best fight scenes, because it was Christmas.
Yeah, the Raid 2 is really one of those movies that needs to be edited down to a version of just the best fight scene.
Really not, because you care for that dude. He's a cop with a family, and you gotta get out of the gang.
Also, there's maybe, 20 total minutes of exposition in that movie?
Yeah, but then it gets really, it's good. I like that movie.
It's good, no, it's very good.
But yes, you can, it's just ramping up from the prison fight scene to the last little bit. It's like, how much worse do you think it can get? It can get a lot worse.
Yeah.
Holy shit. In a really entertaining way. So this is the most brutal movie. And then there's that other one, The Night Comes for Us, that we still need to finish, which also seemed like it was, man, there's no way people got out of filming this movie without a few broken bones.
All right.
So I saw the Raid 2, but never the Raid 1. Should I go back?
Yes, Raid 1 is excellent.
Okay.
The really confusing thing is that the guy who does the nightclub fight scene in the Raid 2 is in the Raid 1 as well, but he plays a different character who, not gonna tell you. Plays a different character.
Here's Book of Demons.
Pig 1 too looks interesting, but or Escape. But I'm gonna let you drive this, Jeff.
Thing Trunk.
Thing Trunk. Sounds like an anagram for something dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Somewhere between space and time, there is a place, the archive of awesome.
Yeah, no,
An ancient vault that guards the most
like this.
amazing
The word awesome
stories
just-
and myths. Each book,
It's
a magical
epic.
gateway to the paperverse.
You won't get pwned.
It looks good.
Take you on a journey through the 7 masterpieces. It's time to return to games.
Wow. There we go. That's a fix list for you. Scroll down, see what we got here. That scroll bar is barely moving. That's what I like to see, though. You know what I say about the Fallout 76 stuff was that they weren't putting their changes down on paper and letting people know when they go. I'd rather have obsessive detail than.
I think this is a goof.
I think it's just like 2 years worth of patch notes.
Is
all
it?
one big thing.
Well, maybe not.
That's
Yeah.
what it says, yeah. I think this looks real, but
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know.
document your shit when you change stuff. How about that? No thanks.
The Book of Demons.
Seems a little weird. The game, the launcher says Book of Demons, but this is Return to Games. Like, are they gonna add more?
That's
books
why
or
I was
something?
saying that the patch notes seem like they might be fake.
Truly grim story in our collection. Not
Could be wrong.
for the faint
But-
of heart.
Production or presentation so far seems pretty neat.
Yeah.
A wandering hero returns home, only to find everything different than remembered.
Is it because it's procedurally generated?
A horrendous evil
Seems really. This is a good looking intro.
devoured the brave and poisoned the living with despair. For in the depths of a place once holy, a dark ritual is
Oh, you get 3 luck mana for that. They banned that card actually.
the old
What's the oldest card that's still tournament legal? Do they eventually move on
alpha.
seasons?
There's
or
a lot of
they're-
alpha cards that are still tournament. Well, vintage is I think the oldest tournament format, right? You can use any card ever printed that's not been banned or limited.
horrors.
Magic, the Gathering.
I don't know.
It usually goes 2
Magic.
years back for expansions, for standard. And then there's always like a core set that's constantly reprinted.
the weight below.
There's a huge amount of cards you can actually use in standard, but vintage is always Power 9 stuff, which is Black Lotus, the 5 Moxes, and then like Time Walk.
Are
and
Black
Social
Lotus
Recall.
still very expensive, or is it
If you
because
if you open a unlimited one, I forget if it's beta. Beta ones are still the most expensive ones. Alpha ones were square, so you can't use those in tournaments. But beta ones were rounded, like modern ones are, so you can use those.
Oh, because it was like it was a rebalanced version of the card.
No, I mean literally square. The edges of the corners were squared off in the alpha set of Magic, so there's not tournament legal because
Why?
it looked different than all the other cards which have
They have
rounded
like
edges.
rounded corners.
So you
can
would
tell.
know.
Yes,
Like if you have one card in your deck that has squared corners.
even with
Yeah.
sleeves on, it would still be. It's physically different enough that they don't allow those. So beta, Black Lotuses are worth, I think, like 9 grand, 10 grand or something on eBay. There's a video of somebody at a tournament who bought a beta booster pack and was opening it, and they do like a white glove turnover one by one. And the very last card is a Black Lotus, and like 9,000 people are just like, ah! I used to love Magic. Kind of lost the thread there for a little while. It's a very expensive habit.
Yeah.
Even with digital card games, like we never did anything with Arena, did we? MTG Arena. We should play that on a UPF or do a quick or something or some sort.
Ingvar.
Yeah. It's a
Card games are hard to demo.
But Arena seems like a really good version of that game.
Oh, right. This is a deck building game.
Hey,
Speaking of card games that are hard to demo,
Oh,
Return to Games is eventually supposed to be a compilation of games that are tributes to a classic that will live inside of that launcher, i.e. Book of Demons is a Diablo clone.
And this looks like an amazingly well put together. Artistically, the art design for this game looks really good. I like it a lot.
Is that really you?
But again, deck building games are very tough to just kind of get into and show on a video stream and make them look really good. So.
Arrival brings hope to
Reach your patience level, Jeff, and then we'll... Stay a while.
I always dreamt of becoming a pirate.
Okay, that's what he said the first time. So
If chat says I said something wrong about Magic, let me know, because I'm pretty sure beta is the earliest set that is terminally.
was it called beta when they were selling it originally, or did it just everything get renamed because so much time has passed?
It was Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, and then revised. And I believe those are official terms that they used. Okay. They use them, but for
What about like a
references.
Lord of the Pit? You know, is that?
Lord of the Pit was still around. It's 7 mana, 7/7.
You keep looking at me for
It's like
Magic the
7/7,
Gathering.
man. Yeah.
7/7. You got to sacrifice a
7/7.
creature every
I
time.
don't know
you
what
attack.
gave you the idea that I know
I
anything
thought
about
I thought you knew Magic the Gathering. You could combine him with a little.
You seem like someone who
Hey,
would.
fuck you! How dare you? It's a new year, new me.
Yeah, new me also.
They've been making some crazy fucking cards the last few years. They did this whole brand of Eldrathi? Eldrathi, were they? 15 cards.
Oh yeah, they cost like 7 mana. To
No,
put
they cost like
out
15, but if you attack, you get the Annihilate pack. They just have to sacrifice half the cards to
Yeah,
play.
This has a cool look.
I like following along with the Magic spoilers, but I don't actually play very much anymore. The problem with the Magic is like a lot of the most powerful cards that seem really cool are just never used because people build these decks that are all speed. Like if you don't win by turn 2, you're gonna lose. They've tried to slow the game down a little bit, but as far as I know, it's still pretty quick.
Click
I'm not up in
hold
the
to
meta, though.
attack faster.
Not like you.
I played one card game. It was Netrunner. I liked it, and it's dead now.
I did that with.
They ceased official support.
Yeah, but I mean the cards still exist, right?
Yeah, there's still people playing it.
Okay.
The oldest.
Like Monopoly is fucking dead too. Well, whatever.
There's a Fortnite Monopoly, dude.
Yeah,
There's they're making
Skyrim Monopoly.
That's different shit.
There was a game I loved, the Decipher Star Wars game, that they sold the rights to Wizards of the Coast because George Lucas sold the rights to the Star Wars toys to Hasbro in order to get like 10% of Hasbro back in exchange, and Hasbro owned Wizards of the Coast, so they took over, shut the whole thing down. That's a very complicated timeline that I just exposed a bit of.
Okay.
This seems like you're just tapping on things and they are dying. Is that correct?
Yep, pretty
I
much.
assume
And
that
then
it's
you know
gonna get a
there's
little more complicated at some point.
There's you're gonna find more cards and equip them into a deck and that sort of stuff, and it looks like that'll be your abilities. These are one-time use, so you'd have to pay to charge it up, or pay what appears to be dungeon currency, not real money. But
I like to look at this. I'm gonna play it more. How about that? We'll decide.
How about that?
How about that? This seems weird that it's a click fast kind of game though, compared with card mechanics. Because card mechanics I've always thought of as being a little more methodical and can you go backwards to? You can. There you go. New gossip in town. Oh, it's Allie.
I am an
Always
adept
talking
bone collector.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Pusha T wrote that, you know.
He makes so much fucking money off of that, just the royalties alone. Ba-da-ba-da. Now I'm doing James Bond. I kind of went the other way, but
I got a ring. What? Is that a... Okay. Yeah.
if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. I think it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the look of it and stuff, but I don't want to build a deck in a game,
Sure,
which I know is dumb because plenty of games have you build a loadout and all other stuff, and like they might as well be fucking cards
It's
even when they're
not
not. But it's just something about
Always my thing. Like Slay the Spire, everybody loved it. Just never got into it. But this looks like it might be kind of my jam. I mean, it's no Metal Gear Acid 2.
well,
Finest
yeah. Let's not be.
deck building game of all time. It's coming out any day now.
Greetings, traveler.
PS4 port coming out.
Yeah,
Switch
come with
port.
the 3D
What was that
solid
called?
eye support.
Solid.
Cards are my
Oh man,
right.
that game is unironically great though. I don't know if I've ever told people that before. Book of Demons. I want to try that out.
Yeah. Well, you can. Pig Eat Ball. Download that real quick.
Yeah, looked.
We might need more controllers for that. Isn't that like a local
I have no idea.
multiplayer?
I didn't test that. I believe I only played some single.
Okay.
Try the. Oh, this. I don't know if this is one I was thinking of, but
Okay. Top-down action adventure. So it isn't. Okay. I for some reason thought it was like a couch multiplayer. Like
I've had so many
you got
games.
pigs and they're fighting for the balls. Like you see why from the
Hungry
name
Hippo,
that I would
sort
be
of.
like, oh, Pig Eat Ball. That's going to be 4-player. We're going to be pigs and try to eat the balls.
I've had so many different game names thrown at me today. You know what's really annoying about free-to-play games like
Super
Path of-
Mario World.
Hey, what's that from? It's a really annoying thing about free-to-play games like Path of Exile is that if you like have a new Steam account, it's never in your library. You have to go back to the store and find it and hit play to install it. I don't understand why Steam doesn't do that. Just let you have it in your library, but there are enough people who complain about being unable to delete things from your library that I suppose they're a little sensitive to it. Is that still an issue? You can't delete stuff from your Steam library
I think
permanently?
you can, but it's like, why would you ever do that?
Because you never want to play a game again, ever?
But like, just then don't.
People
It's
get
just into this list.
People get really mad about stuff like Call of Duty showed up in the Battle.net launcher, and it's there whether you have it or not. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and furious about it.
But that's like a different thing though, because that's like, you know, that's people coming at it from the attitude of just like, I don't want my
Yeah.
Blizzard games sullied by this
Sure.
Activision trash. And it's like, hey, guess what?
But the amazing outrage in response to it struck me as a little misplaced. But hey,
You know,
I'm just dude with opinions. Not all of them are gonna be correct.
okay,
Not even
boost,
most of them.
barf,
Well,
and then don't
suck.
don't suck. Okay, so I can hold down the button to stop sucking.
I think I was thinking of an entirely different game when I said that. Hey, we're here now.
I think you were.
I think I was.
I want to suck, right? Oh, talk. Okay.
Don't get that wrong in casual conversation.
Visit Royal Clams to win a pearl and unlock new areas.
I feel like this might have some innuendo in it. It's gonna get dirty.
Not really.
I think that's just what you're bringing to it.
Yeah.
It's like Katamari, where it's eccentric and weird, but it's not necessarily dirty.
Was there some David Bowie thing in Katamari? Was he the voice of the Prince of King of Space or something?
Was it?
Some kind of David Bowie reference that somebody made to Katamari Damacy, and I wasn't sure if it was accurate or something. Just,
Sassy glasses.
people tell me things and I believe them. I'm just credulous. Credulous? That's the word.
Eat all 15 yummies.
I'm also credible though, so it's ironic. Whoa! You ate the yummies and I don't think they were good for you.
If you eat 3 barfies, you'll barf again.
Hey, don't. Ugh. Break from the ashtrays also.
So I had to throw up all the balls to fit through the doorway, and now I need to eat the balls.
And the barfies. That's. I don't recommend that at all.
This is nonsense.
Yeah. I played like 3 levels and had a hell of a time with it.
Why don't you pick the next game to play that?
Okay.
All time.
I couldn't find anything about David Bowie and Katamari.
Okay, it was probably just some time. It wasn't a chat, it was some weird message thing. He seems like he would be a good voice to the King of Space, though. Is it King of Space?
King of all cosmos. You know, David Bowie.
Still kicking, still doing voice acting stuff.
He's not still kicking.
That was a rough few months for my roommate, Prince. He was a big Prince fan and a big David Bowie fan, so that was like two in a row. Bummed out about that.
Honestly, David Bowie was one of the first celebrity deaths that made me feel upset. Like, actually, like, more than like, oh,
Yeah.
it's a bummer that actor died or whatever.
I honestly really don't. I mean, yeah, artists that I care about. A little bummer, but celebrity stuff. That sounds callous, but I get why people would feel that way, but.
Yeah, okay.
You got a pearl.
I got a pearl. It's got a look to it.
I've seen that it gets weirder and more complicated and such, but it's mostly nonsense,
Yeah,
which I enjoy.
it's mostly nonsense. Okay, let's move on.
Let's look up that Super Animal Royale.
Do you have any more new game stuff being yelled at you? Because we got.
I think we might be. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get like 1 or 2 more games in here, and then maybe we'll send it on home here.
Ask from Planet L what kind I want to see, but you pick a few more. Let's see what you got.
Where did I did not download Super Animal Royale.
God damn it!
Started downloading the 750 megs.
Whoa.
Dang.
So it's 155 meg download. So they must have zipped it up and then 7-zipped the zip
And zipped it out.
it up after that and then slapped it all into a zoo. Just slapped it all into a zoo. I don't know if you can even play this game with a controller, but there's a controller.
Thank you. I love zoo slapping.
How's that sound?
Perfect.
No teaming.
Oh God, I hate that.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want to use this stuff.
Okay. Oh, let's go with this.
There's one of these, and then there's one of these.
And what's this?
It's like a big joystick.
Okay. Well, solos, right? Yeah.
Okay. Super jump roll.
Pick up item, reload. Oh, dance.
Creep.
App, creep. Attack. That's my dance.
Backpack Fox is suing them for what they.
Jeff, you're back to distance. Now it's after it's gone 1.0.
No, I'm back. Oh, okay.
Where are we dropping?
Goldwood
Pete's
Woods.
Swamp?
Saw Research Labs.
All right.
Seems like it'd be hot up there. You didn't thank the bus flyer.
Ah! Look off.
Oh, the quiet game.
You're outside the circle.
How long do I have?
33 seconds.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Before it starts to advance, so you probably have time after that. a lot of stuff in here. I was very smart to send you here.
Ooh, is that level 3 armor?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's the only one that protects against headshots. You're set. You should have bananas.
Delivery mole has arrived.
Get some health juice.
Try out the sniper rifle. What's a banana? Where's the circle? Okay. Let's go this way. 30 players remaining. I'm doing great.
Yep.
How many were started?
No idea.
64?
Okay. There was a big health.
Health juice.
What is that blue
Is
thing?
it a hamster ball?
Hey, maybe like a temporary. Oh wow.
It's like their take on a vehicle.
Uh-oh. Start running them over. Man, visibility is really interesting in this game. Nope.
Oh God.
Now to his one hit. We still got him.
Got him.
Don't forget your health juice.
How do I
Q.
Q?
I don't know if you took any damage there or not. Looks like you actually didn't take any damage, so
No.
never mind.
Magnum.
Epic Magnum.
Epic Magnum style.
That looks like an
I
even
want another
better.
hamster ball. I saw one over where I picked up that first one. I might not have time to get it.
Are you in the circle?
No.
Oh, well, it's advancing now, so you should probably.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, you're right about visibility. Like, I feel like I gotta like kind of take corners really slowly.
It doesn't feel like there's audio cues that are at all audible to me, but maybe
Well,
you haven't been
we have the
very
sound pretty
populated
low.
yet.
There's your hamster ball.
So this is one hit from somebody else's gun pops this thing?
No, you got it.
It was
You got a
definitely
few
pretty
hits.
quick after
It was
Yeah.
pretty quick, but
Snack Time Pro is doing okay. You're down to the top 10, buddy.
oh,
Got a good feeling about this.
what's up, motherfucker? I can't click on you, but I'm coming. It's the long way.
It feels like there's a lot of inertia with this thing.
Yep.
That guy's just running away. Everybody must have like a huge amount of good weapons at this point, so I'm not sure why he's avoiding you. Maybe he just knows you. Maybe you can run him over with this thing.
I would assume so, but yeah.
Oh, it cracks. I see it now.
Oh yeah.
Marvel Madness. Nice shot, but
You might want to heal.
yeah, you gotta get up health somewhere. Alpaca your
How did he get
things,
that angle
you're
on me?
out.
Explosion.
Hey, a new
So
item.
probably
Yeah.
grenade or something.
I got tiger DNA,
Disgusting.
like Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Is there like, can I? Oh yeah, here we go. It's under research lab. Okay, so you can like. What is a super animal?
They're all super animals.
Are there like DLC packs or custom?
Yeah, it looks like there
Cosmetic
are some cosmetic purchasables.
This seems fine.
Yeah, the top-down, like the kind of like cute, fun battle royale thing, I think is like kind of a cool idea. But
If this costs money though, there's so many browser versions of this now that actually look pretty good and play pretty well.
yeah, that's. But this, I don't know. This seems like it's probably like higher quality than a lot of those.
Yeah.
I liked rolling around in that hamster ball.
Yeah,
Not as good
that's
as
a good
Wrecking
idea.
Ball in Overwatch.
Win one
but-
game before January 5th to earn the Russian dance.
We're hearing the name, the Russian dance. What do you think that is?
Cossack dance.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I picture Zangief and Putin up there.
There you go. Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't Putin.
It was Gorbachev.
Gorbachev.
Yeah. You wanted to see Escape from Planet.
I kind of
So we'll load that up.
just looking at the
And
thing.
will escape from
That's
this
right.
planet.
And probably
A couple FPSs in.
call it a day.
Don't have to. I'm here all day. Or I'm assuming you're both.
All right.
I don't
Start game, quit. What do we want to do?
The White Wolf Project, isn't that the people who make the RPG series like Vampire and stuff like
people
that?
that own the rights to Gangrel's name until recently.
Thinking of. Yes, it is White Wolf Vampire the Masquerade.
This is a good
that
loading
is.
screen.
They are going to have a problem with that name as a video game development company, I would assume.
Maybe this is them.
This is a really good loading screen.
I regret thinking. I saw like 3 seconds of the trailer. I was
No
like,
regrets.
I regret a lot of things
No.
all the time.
It's 2019.
It's time
No
to
regrets.
live without limits.
Is there like a name for the year yet? Like a year of the no regrets? Year of the no regrets. Year of the
Is
no
there one-
regrets. I'm calling it right now.
What was 2018?
I don't know either. I think there was something. We should have.
2018 couldn't be worse than 17.
Just infinite jest. Just call it year of the adult undergarments.
Year of the
or
adult
something like that.
diaper.
Year of the adult diaper. There you go.
Hey.
Yeah,
it's
who
cool
bought the
now.
sponsorship rights to
PM.
this year?
Alt 0153.
Hey, oh my God.
Yeah, you got 3 fingers.
Kinda.
Day 6, you're counting down. The countdown's going pretty quick.
I pushed jump and I jumped twice.
I kind of feel like telling you to turn this off and immediately start something else as the last game because I regret everything about suggesting this.
Push Y to take.
Oh man. Oh.
Hands like that. Why do you need an AK?
That's a snake. There's a snake in those. But he. I've never seen an enemy in
No,
a
I want the
game.
gun.
Can you switch, like use the number keys to switch to anything else?
No.
Is there an whoa? Is there an options menu that has like controls?
No. Also, I keep.
All right, keep going. You gotta find something.
What?
What button was that?
I don't know.
Is that supposed to be an ammo counter or is it just a floating magazine?
E does that.
Yep. Here's a.
Where'd that snake go?
Was this supposed to be VR?
Oh my. Wow. We can't end the stream on this. I can't.
Oh, we can.
I can't, in good faith, allow that to
This is
happen.
the best game we've seen yet.
I just saw FPS. I was like, yeah, we haven't seen too many of those.
Why did you just assume you have to shoot the snake?
I don't know if this even counts as. It's a first something. Wow. It's been a while since I've seen a game.
I'm dual wielding.
Oh,
Halo
Lordy.
2.
Well, somebody in chat suggested this. That's all I'll say. It's not.
No, it was you.
I'm not
It was, you
100%,
came in here and said, "This is a game I want to see. It's very good.
100%
I give it my personal seal of approval."
This is $35 on Steam.
And we said, you're the only one here with professional development experience, so we're going to take your word on this.
I've seen games in development that looked about this. Is that like a Half-Life 2 Combine ship up there? It looks kind of like their tech. Man. Yeah. Ooh. Boy. What is this counter doing? It's going up, it's going down. What kind of time is mutable at this point? Well. Oh, whoa, whoa. There's a type. Yeah. All right. Now we're getting into it.
I don't have bullets, I guess.
Yep. You know.
Use your
'cause-
weird hands. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everybody. That was Escape come home, escape from home, escape
to the city.
Escape.
No, Esk Colin the Planet. Don't buy that game. I hope if nothing else, the stream might educate you in terms of what is worth looking into more.
Dinosaurs got fucking moves.
You have some games that you're looking into? I want to play that Diablo Book of Demons game a little bit more, but this game...
You're playing a different dinosaur game.
I'm playing a different dinosaur game. That's
the
weird.
only problem is it's so early. This might be overlooked in Game of the Year discussion. So
Yeah, that's a problem. We got to make a really mental note of this.
Make a note of this dancing dinosaur. No, I think we'll remember the dancing dinosaur.
Yeah, best moment.
I could watch this fucker move. It's like the lighting changing too.
I think the sun's coming up, but earlier I could have sworn that counter was going down, so I don't really... I think maybe this game needs a one more pass.
Nope. Done.
One more polished pass.
This is in late access. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with a live stream.
UPF?
Wait,
on the Professional Friday.
Die Another Friday on our East Coast.
That's right, yeah. Beastcast will be up in the morning. I know they're recording that out there. And welcome to 2019.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Hey.
Yeah. Little low-key ramp up for you, huh? How about that? We'll see you tomorrow. More stuff. Take care.